All right, back to Candlekeep. Okay, so you guys head all the way back down to the Hearth?
No, to the Outfitters. We'll see what knickknacks we can find.
Okay, so you walk in, and first thing you notice, like, the robes that the avowed adjutants wear. Mm-hmm. You see like fucking like 70 of them on a rack. Like,
dude, literally the same one.
Like the same kind of robes. Maybe probably different sizes. You see all like the larges and then the smalls and then like the extra smalls, the halflings.
They do keep their uniforms.
And you see a few other bits of clothing. You see bolts of fabric just everywhere. You see spools. You see all kinds of little. You see needles knitting themselves, and you see a few people like working on it as well. And you see somebody in there. You see a human. You see a human man. He's got a really nice little mustache right here. Very, very well kept hair, slicked back, and you see he's very tall, and his clothes fit perfectly, obviously. And he says, "Welcome in to Erudite Outfitters and Clothiers. I assume you're new seekers here at Candlekeep?"
I like your mustache.
Yes, hello. What brings you in?
We just wanted to see.
He said he wants some new clothes. I was looking to see, do you sell thread here?
Yes, we've plenty of thread.
Yeah, I ran out and I pull a spool of thread that's hanging off my pants.
You got caught in the doorway or something.
Like, yeah, I ran out. I just need a new spool.
You guys aren't walking anymore? Come on.
Do you guys sell spools of thread? For my...
Of course we sell spools of thread. Is that a thread?
Depends. Are you gonna take it as a thread?
You don't seem a very threatening kind of guy.
I'm not trying to be threatening.
Feldmar.
Mr.
Feldmar Bisset III.
Feldmar Bisset III.
Yes. I own this shop.
Ooh.
And, of course, the atrium next door.
How long have you owned the shop, Feldmar?
Oh, since, gosh, it's been quite some time. I inherited it from my father, Feldmar Bisset II, and he inherited it from his father, Feldmar Bisset I. So I suppose it's been 3 generations.
It's a fine establishment.
Why, thank you. Now, what brings you in?
We just wanted to see if we were able to make something for my fashionably challenged friend here, including myself.
The only challenge I face fashionably is that no one seems to understand my taste.
And how much thread are you looking for?
2 spools.
Oh, why? Okay. Of all of the places to have noble. There we go. 2 spools worth. Spools worth. I think I went to school with a spool's worth.
I bet they weren't that bright.
If that was a pun, it went over my head.
It's not a pun. They sound like a dumbass.
That was rude.
Disappointing. So, it appears that 50 feet of silk will cost you 10 gold pieces.
Silk! Who said I wanted silk? Why don't you just have normal thread?
Well, yes, of course. I suppose I could let go of some thread for a few silver pieces.
How much money do you have, Cady?
And I reach into one of my many pockets and I pull out 10 gold pieces and I put them on the counter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is gold, right?
Yes.
Okay, I have 10 gold pieces.
Okay. Well, I'll only need about 1% of one of those. So,
What's a percent?
I mean 10% about of one of those.
Give him the 1 gold. He'll split it into 10 silver.
Yes.
Those
You
are-
can do that? Magic's crazy.
And he like opens a drawer.
I'm sorry.
Here's your 9 silver back.
Wow.
Silverback.
This is silver?
Yes, it's cheaper
so
than gold.
Pretty. It's like starlight.
I suppose it is.
Hmm.
I said this one was like sunlight when my pappy gave it to me. This is like starlight.
She'll have quite a lot of studying to do here at Candlekeep.
Well, apparently I have to talk to somebody else about this Wadahuza, and then I can start studying.
So, what can I interest you in?
Oh, yes. Ooh, that could be a lyric. Sunlight in the palm of your hand.
Better write it down.
Oh
I will.
sorry,
I
I
will
just had
give
it
you
on my
inspiration for every like song, every poem, lyric you can come up with.
Tim just whips out a little notebook.
Yep.
It's like a little leather pocketbook stuffed with pieces of parchment. They're all ink splattered and tear splattered.
A couple
Yeah.
napkins in there.
How much to make make some fine vestments for both of us?
Well, it depends on how fine. Apparently, silk seems to be a bit out of your price range, but
Yeah, that's
I
true.
mean, isn't silk that stuff that worms poop out?
I make more than.
that is my speciality.
Worm poop? Man, I hope they pay you
Katie.
handsomely.
Clearly, you have not visited the atrium next door.
Isn't that for birds?
I could show you.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I want to see your bird.
And he takes you.
What?
And he takes you next door.
Do you know?
What?
In Filipino, if you say bird, it's technically euphemism for penis.
I want to see your bird. Wow. So he takes you to he takes you to the atrium where.
Wow.
Wow.
That was
Damn.
very froggy of you.
No, we have a candle. We're good.
Yeah, he takes you next door to where you see a large atrium filled with cocoons, silkworm cocoons, and you see that there are some kind of like clockwork machines that are sort of taking the silk slowly, and it looks like it's all working on a mechanism.
Is that how it says in the book?
Yeah. I mean, no, it's not specific enough, but
You want me to tell you how they actually make?
do it.
So what they do is they actually do farm the worms, and they put them in a lattice structure,
Yeah, that,
Yeah.
you see that?
in a big lattice structure.
Yeah, hey Aaron, what do we see?
And then the worms, they let the worms feed on the leaves, but then when the worms mature, they put them on the lattice structure and wait for them to make the cocoon. And that's how they make the silk. So the silk is they wait for them to make the cocoon. They dip the worm in boiling water to kill the worm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then the boiling water will also loosen the silk in the cocoon and actually mash it up, where they could literally tear the threads of each cocoon to be silk. And that's how they make it fine.
That's fucked up.
And then they thread it, to make the like those machines where you thread
The spindler.
The spindler, yeah, where you thread it, and that's how you make silk.
So,
And
you
then
see,
you have your loom.
you see him take a cocoon, and you see him cut it open, ruining the silk. Grab the silkworm still alive, and puts it back. Where would the silkworms on the leaves?
Yeah.
He puts the silkworm back on the leaves, casts mending on the silk to fix it. We do things a little more humane here.
What do you mean humane?
Oh,
What do you
well.
usually do with the worm?
Anyway,
die.
back to the
They die
shop.
without magic, Katie.
Back to the shop. So he takes you guys back to the shop and says, "Well, so robes. I suppose I could could get by with some. We'll say about 1 gold piece per robe.
That's perfect.
Ought to do it.
That's perfect.
They won't provide you with any protection if you
That's all right.
get into a bit of trouble, but as you stay here in Candlekeep, you shouldn't run into any trouble.
Any fine-looking robe
Against
from your
the-
establishment is perfect enough.
Okay, and would you like yours to be silk or?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, silk for you and not.
Do you have sheep's wool?
We don't get too many sheep here in Candlekeep.
It's a shame. It's really warm and it's nice and fluffy too.
Really? Just a polymorph spell and then pick it off of someone?
And who's going to pay for that?
I'm pretty sure.
If you'd like to pay for it, I suppose I can transmute.
No,
from
we're not going to
sheep.
do that.
Why not?
Though that would be hilarious. That is unnecessary.
I
Yes,
understand.
let's do some non-silk garments for her, and some
Fair enough.
and a nice pair of underwear, please.
We do have. I know it is a bit cold this winter. We do have some owlbear coats.
Ooh.
If you.
Oh, I love Alder.
Yes.
Oh.
Very
You
well.
said owlbears made the coats?
No, the coats are made of owlbear.
How?
Well, you see, Cady.
Ask an adjutant to
Yeah.
bring you a book on hunting.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll trust you.
Well, I should have those ready in about a 10-day. Possibly less. I suppose maybe. It depends on how busy I am, but 10-day for sure. And I'll message you if it's ready earlier.
Perfect.
And 10 whole days.
Yes, and that my name would be Timothy Biggles.
Yes, of course, and I'm gonna need your name as well.
Katie Copperbaum, nice to meet you.
Charmed. And he doesn't shake. Charmed.
It's okay, Cady.
So, and you can tell just by his body language that he is both uncomfortable, irritated, and what's Howie Mandel? Fucking germaphobe. He's like a germaphobe too.
Yeah.
Who's fucking claustrophobic?
And he's wearing very, very short white gloves.
Yes. I grab my pouch of gold, and I grab 2 gold pieces. I leave it on the table. Okay, thank you, Mr. What was your name again?
Feldmar Bisset III.
Mr. Thelmar. We will.
Feldmar.
Feldmar.
The third.
Thank you. We will leave you to your whim, and
Thank you. I'll see you in a 10-day.
we walk away.
Bye, Mr. Feldmar.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Yes, goodbye.
That was 2 gold pieces, right?
2 gold pieces.
Okay.
Mark it off.
I did. I only have like.
Are you paying for her?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. God.
They're so good.
Yeah.
This is like the one cereal that I will consistently eat dry.
Yeah, me too.
There's
I
other
eat all my
cereals.
cereal dry.
What up?
So,
That's what you get. You were fast
Okay.
enough. Here.
Let's go to
to
next. Let's go to next. Let's ask him.
All right. Well, as you guys are walking down the court of air, roll a d8 for me.
A 1.
Oh no.
That's my first nat
Low
1 of the
numbers
day.
automatically mean bad things.
That just mean I don't notice.
You don't know.
Dumbass.
You don't know what I'm making you roll for.
No, I don't.
Suddenly a dragon falls
Shit!
from the sky, burning the barrier.
All right. So as you guys get to the hearth, you enter. There we go. Nice. And you see, Nax is still conversating. He looks like he's maybe had a maybe one too many apple ales, and he's having a good time over there. And you see the ogre, and you see a few other faces of different seekers, and having a good time.
Oh, the ogre's there too?
Yeah. What do you guys do?
I hear, bye, Tim. and I waddle my way over to where everyone is sitting over it near the fire, and I particularly go and I plop myself down into the armchair right next to the ogre, and I look up at him and go, Cady Copperbottom, nice to meet you.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, what he laughed. Okay. And he looks and he has these super small spectacles on, and he goes,
Nice to meet you, little one.
and this one, like, he actually doesn't even, he just outstretches, and you go to like shake it, and it's like.
My one little hand is not even wrapping around his finger.
My name's Little One.
Well, hi, little one.
What can I do for you?
I was just wondering how you managed to get in here. Like, what is this place, and how do I get robes like yours?
Well, this is, Hearth. It's a tavern. And the robes like mine I got from the Erudite Outfitters and Clothiers.
But, like, aren't you wearing avowed stuff? I keep hearing that word. I don't know what it means.
Oh no, I'm not an avowed. I'm just here to learn. I'm actually a seeker.
So what do seekers do exactly?
The seekers seek.
And he says that, and it's like his voice just like booms in the whole.
It seeks.
Shit. I mean, okay.
I'm just here to learn. You're here to seek knowledge. Isn't that what you guys are here for?
It's true. Oh, I'm not with her right now.
Isn't that
I mean,
what you're
if
here
you follow
for?
me, you could say you follow me.
You just ran off and talked to him.
Cady, where are you coming from?
I'm coming from a little halfling hollow, about 3 days traveling into the west, up in the plains before the mountains. I don't know exactly where it is on the map, but you may not have seen us. We're pretty good at hiding when we want to.
And what brings you to Candlekeep?
I found a book I couldn't read, and I figured if anyone was going to be able to tell me what was in it, it would be here. Well, actually, I went to a different school, but turns out that school's been gone for a long time.
Well, let me see the book.
They took it from me.
What do you mean they took it from you?
Well, you have to give them the book when you get here, right? They took the book.
You donated your book?
Was I not supposed to?
I hope it wasn't an important book. I mean,
I don't know. It was my great-great-great-great-great-grandfather's. He was an adventurer.
oh,
Frederick Copperbottom.
oh,
A sorcerer.
yeah, that sounds like an important book.
I said that the sigils on the front kept moving. They waved their hand and looked at it, and then they took it. I figured I'd eventually get it back.
I can imagine that you probably wouldn't get it back.
And you're already noticing, of all of the ogres you have ever heard about or encountered, even the fact that he can say, like, what he's saying is so different. He should not be talking.
He's
Like,
very well spoken.
Very well spoken, yeah.
It's like that episode of
Chris,
Rick and
however,
Morty.
isn't. Yeah, so, and he goes,
Well, I'm sure that maybe, if you ask about it, they could probably tell you what they find from that book, but it's in the hands of the keepers now.
Well, I wish I had known that. I would have picked a different book. It's fine. I'm sure I'll be able to find out more about it later. So, what's the book that got you in here?
Oh, gosh, book that I donated a while ago. Gosh, I think it was a book on an old vampire who's it's some long ago vampire that lived, and he had his own domain. It was a bit of a scary story, you know, one that it's a classic literature kind. In fact, I'm reading another one now by Scryer's Fink. It's called Storm King's Thunder. It's pretty good. It follows the exploits of some band of adventurers searching for a storm giant king named Hecaton. I don't know. Seems alright. It has its ups and downs.
Interesting. I only asked because you remind me a lot of a friend of mine back home, and I was wondering if maybe you knew her.
Well, do you mean my face or my name? Because I would assume my name is a bit more familiar to you.
No, I'm just saying that you have the same purple streak right there, up on your forehead, like you got hit with something, that she has.
Oh, this.
And he takes off and then he.
It comes off. Hers doesn't come off though, so I guess that answers my question.
Shiny. Poof. Oh, don't let me do that again.
What was that?
Don't worry about it. This is my headband. I keep it on to keep my wits about me.
Damn, I started with Dragonborn and then I gotta go to Ogre.
Yeah, you're just going down. Next is Troll. Troll and Cloud Giant.
Well,
Yeah, I was just wondering. She was kind of my best friend, but when her daddy disappeared, she said that she was gonna find him, but she never came back. So I was just wondering. You had the same mark she did, but hers was an actual mark. It looked like it had been burned onto her. Yours comes off, so I think it's different.
You see him kind of tear up a little bit, and he's like,
your friend wasn't named Little One, was she?
She never told me her name. She said that it was too much. She just told me to call her friend, so I did.
Well, a few years ago, I was just like any other ogre you've ever met. Brutish and cruel, but... Well, I met this halfling adventurer and I didn't know what I was doing. I killed him. I killed her. And I took this headband and when I put it on, I saw everything. I saw the error of my ways, and I had to learn. I had to know what to do with all of that extra brain power. So I came here, and I've been learning ever since.
Well, that seems very cool for you. Although I don't know what that has to do with my friend. But I mean, that's cool for you. I mean, things that happen in your past, they always happen for a reason. Whether that reason be for you to be propelled into a new state of self-revelation, or just to remind you that you can be better.
Well, it was a halfling, and her name was Little One. I found her journal, and I've been going by Little One ever since, in honor of her. But yeah.
Well, I didn't know her, but I bet it was sad. But it seems like you know it was sad, so I can't blame you for it. You don't
Yeah.
seem happy about it. I would be mad if you were happy about it.
I regret it, but I suppose everything happens for a reason, as you said.
And now you're here, and you're doing cool stuff, and you're reading books. And that's pretty neat.
And I get to meet people like you, which is good. Don't worry, I'm not gonna kill you.
I'd like to see you try. Well, nice to meet you. And I get up and I walk away.
Puts on the spectacles again and. No. The book's getting smaller and smaller.
And I walk back up to Tim. Where are you? What have you been doing
Take
this whole
care,
time?
Cady. And,
See you, little one.
I think Matreous could probably help you with your problem there.
That's what everyone keeps saying, but he's stuck up in his stupid room. I left him a note, though.
We'll go get him.
Well, the people said that he doesn't have to be disturbed. I figure if I'm about to ask him a favor, I don't want to push too many buttons.
Yeah, I suppose. Probably don't want to be impolite.
Not if I'm going to ask him a favor. Once I know him a bit better, I could be a little impolite.
Sure, there you go.
And what have you
So-
been doing this whole time?
While you guys are having the
Yeah, what were you doing?
I see Cady ran off to the couches or to wherever. So I walk up to the bar and I order another ale. The barkeep. Barkeep.
Yeah. What's up?
May I have a pint of apple ale, please? And how much would that be?
It's 70 gold pieces.
70 gold?
I'm just kidding.
Jesus.
That's on the house. Don't worry about it.
Thank you.
I'm sure you'll come in next time.
I am. Is there... You said... Nax said that performances happen in the Hearth?
Yeah, we excuse me. Yeah, we love when buskers come in. That's yeah. Why you play?
I'm somewhat of a musician myself.
You say as the neck and head of your guitar is literally sticking out on the left side
Yeah.
of your shoulder. Well, sure. I mean, it's a little early, but
I don't mean to impose. I'm just...
It's a little. Yeah, no, of course, it's a little early in the day, but maybe come back a little later
Maybe
tonight.
later in the evening, yeah.
Yeah.
Where do they usually perform?
Just right over there, and you see that there's sort of an area that like has chairs on it right now, but you can see that it's like a raised platform that's like a stage, but
A little stage.
when it's not in use, it's in
Okay.
use.
No, when it's not in use, it's in use.
And then... That's great. That's great. Who are the greatest performers that you've seen here? I aspire to be...
Well, I mean, greatest by far is, you know, it's gotta be fucking yeah. I mean, Volo himself,
Oh, Lord.
of course.
Don't get me started on Volo.
Yeah, I mean, his way with the words and he sings occasionally, but not the best.
He's more of a spoken word kind of person.
Yeah. And we get all kinds of people. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. We get all kinds of people from Waterdeep all the way to Baldur's Gate and a couple folks from Neverwinter every once in a while. But I mean, don't worry. I mean, you're in good company.
Do you know of any books that I could read that might be able to help? That's the reason why I'm here.
I mean, I just run the Hearth. You'd probably have to ask an Avowed for the books.
And is there any Avowed in the bar?
There's Nax still hanging out, and he's that was him.
And then there's
There's like two more. Two more avowed in there. You see a young human scribe, and he looks like he's green as hell, just trying to, as in like
He's drinking too much.
No. I mean, he looks like he's young. He looks like he's very young, very bright-eyed, and then roll another D8 for me. Anybody?
Me, I'll do it. 3.
Okay. Yeah, and then you see another avowed who's just pouring into a book, just like sitting somewhere. Yeah, everybody else seems like seekers, just
Well, I appreciate you for your time, and I grab
Sure.
the gold piece and like slide it.
Ah, it's appreciated. Thanks.
And then I walk over to Nax and say, "Hey, Nax."
Hey, what's
going on? How you doing? What's going, Tim? Tim, come on in. You got a nail?
Yes, right here.
Hey, what's going on?
About halfway through.
We were just swapping stories. What's the biggest creature you've ever taken down?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't fight that much. I mostly charm.
Oh. What's the finest dame you've ever charmed then?
Actually, a pretty hot dragonborn.
Oh, wow. You still got her address, or?
I believe so.
the-
Somewhere down.
the group kind of laughs.
Well, if you're willing to travel to Baldur's Gate, I'll gladly show you.
Oh, man. Maybe you can convince her to come over here.
I suppose so. Although she's not the type to read, if you know what I'm saying.
Not a bookworm, huh?
Not that bright.
That's
Hot.
okay.
Hot.
They don't need to read in the bedroom, am I
Definitely
right?
not. Nope.
Women are objects, am I right?
Okay, I don't agree with that.
Oh, yeah, me neither.
We're against patriarchy. Anyways, do you have any idea of any books about music, anything? Because my mentor, Jarn Mayor.
John Mayor, yeah.
Yes, he said that
I still can't believe that your mentor is John Mayor.
Yes.
John Mayor.
he's the best
That's amazing.
best lute player in the Sword Coast, and
Yeah. Arguably. Inarguably.
He said that he traveled here during his younger days to find his soul, his passion, and that's where he found his sound and his success. And I was wondering if I could find what he found.
Well, I can look for anything on John Mayor.
You're the man, Nax.
Research. Jarn Mayor.
M-A-E-O-R.
M-A-E-O-R. I like it. John Mayor. Research John Mayor.
Jarn Mayor.
Greatest bard on the Sword Coast. Second greatest.
Well, no, not really.
Oh.
Not that great. I wish I was.
Sword.
That's the reason why I'm traveling. I could make money at Baldur's Gate, so.
Well, did you ever get a hold of what's his name?
Matreous?
Matreous.
You've been drinking a little too much,
Have I?
buddy.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, it's I always forget the names of
Matreous.
people. Oh, yeah, Matreous, yeah.
Yes, his name was Matreous.
People, because he's a dragon.
Yeah, humans. Did you ever get a hold of him?
We were sent to the what was it called? The study area, but I suppose he was busy.
You know, he's one of the most thoroughly well-read sages that we have. I bet you he could probably tell you a couple names of titles that he's read about Jarn Mayor, and maybe even, I mean, because I can go to the Great Library and I'll dig up what I can on music, but I'm willing to bet you there's probably 1,000 titles on music. Yeah. So the more specific you can be, the better.
Yes, let's hold off on you going there for no reason.
Sure, I've got my list.
Thank you. And then, awesome. And is it okay if we bother Matreous while he's in his study? I don't suppose I suppose it's rude.
I mean, I'm sure he'll come out eventually.
Okay.
You know,
because we did leave him a note.
To eat, right?
That's true. We did leave him a note. The concierge.
Sure. So he'll probably maybe, I don't know, check back tomorrow. Or something.
Okay.
Sure.
That's great.
All right. Well, anything else I can do for you? I mean,
not really. We got our outfits.
Yep.
We're
Yeah.
uh,
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I forgot what his name is.
Bisset III.
Feldmar Bisset.
Feldmar. He's
Feldmar.
Feldmar. Feldmar is he's.
Yeah, Wildemar Basset Hound III.
He's making our. He's making our.
Just take the whole thing with you. I check.
Robes as we speak.
Ah, yes. Well, he works pretty quick, and he's good. He made these.
I can see that.
Yeah.
It's really clear. What brought you here?
It looks like 2 cups.
It is 2 cups. Oh.
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 That fits perfectly.
That's what she said?
What brought me here?
Yeah.
Oh, I love people. And I figured if I could learn anything more about people and helping people, I'd do it. Huh. And, well, I used to be an adventurer, but,
not the life?
No, it's too much fighting, too much aggravation. I have those days, but I'm all right now. I don't need that life. I like people. I like being safe.
How did you end up in Candlekeep?
By giving up the life. And, yeah, I didn't think about how all of these characters that are in Candlekeep would have to have a story of how they entered Candlekeep, so...
We're forcing you to make backstories.
Hey, you know what? You're teaching me what I need to prepare for next session.
Yeah,
so
it's fine. It's just interesting.
You're learning what questions to ask.
You know, I'll research that in the Great Library. I'll get back to you in a couple.
Can you research, write this down.
Hey.
A book about hunting for Cady.
A book of hunting, alright.
Yes.
Any specific game or?
Introduction about hunting.
Fair enough.
For Cady.
Yes.
Also Beds 101.
Beds 101, we do have a copy of that, yes.
Perfect.
Research for Cady.
Yes. And, yeah, an introduction to knitting and sewing for her as well.
Hunting. Well, you know, our favorite Basset Hound, he actually hosts classes, usually for the avowed, but for the adjutants, just so that he can cut down on repairs. You know, he teaches minor sewing things, so maybe you could sit in on one of those lectures.
Am I over
Katie's
here
not
now?
with me right now.
Maybe she could sit in on one of those
Oh, that's
lectures.
perfect. When do they usually happen?
About once a 10 day on the beginning of the week, whatever the name of the day is. I don't know it.
It's 2 day right
The
now.
first day. Yeah. So you'll have to wait about 8 days.
Yes.
8 days.
Yes. Good math.
Yeah. Okay, hunting and beds 101. That's
yes.
right.
And that's pretty much it. I think the sewing thing and the knitting thing,
All right, fair enough.
Feldmar could help us with
Got
it.
quite a list going on here.
Yes. I hope it's not too much of a bother.
Not at all. Of course, if anything, I would say load it up now so I can get them all in one trip. Well,
At this point, I come trotting up. Hi guys. Hi Max.
hello, Cady. How you doing?
I'm doing good. We tried to go after Matreous. He was in his room. So,
Yeah.
we'll see. I had to have Tim leave a note, but we left a note.
Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe.
It's a little
Bless you.
Ruckus over there. So it's
So, what exactly do seekers do? Like,
Cady,
what's
we
our...
are seekers.
I know. What do I do as a seeker?
We seek.
I'm seeing things, but I don't think this is what the library is exactly looking for.
Well, seekers tend to do lots of studying. That's what you do here at Candlekeep.
Is that all we do? I kind of thought I'd get to see the world.
If you'd like to see the world, you might want to head out that way. But
Points at the big doors.
Points at the big black metal doors, the entrance.
Like, you've gone the wrong way.
but if you're looking for knowledge, if you're looking for
Knowledge.
growing, if you're looking for reaching new levels of philosophy and all that, here's the place.
What?
You're staring off into space.
Yeah. I'm like staring at the stage right now.
Maybe just to give you guys something to do. I'll take my list and I'll go now and I'll let the other avowed know that I'm gone. So you'll be assigned a new adjutant while I'm gone. That way we get the ball rolling. How about that?
Are you sure, Max? We haven't asked for anything yet.
Oh, I've asked for him.
What books did you ask for?
Beds.
They have books on beds?
You asked for research on Frederick Copperbaum, the
Yeah.
great sorcerer, and something about a
Oh,
pact
actually-
that starts on in the sixth generation.
May we borrow the book that she donated, so that we can show it to Matreous
Sure.
eventually.
Although newly donated books tend to be under sort of a probationary period with the keepers of the tome.
How long are they usually in probation?
It depends on the thickness of the book or the
Well,
complexity of the work. And I assume.
Would you be able to ask about it at least and see if they know what it
ask.
is and if there are any other copies similar to it? Because
Ask about.
it was the only book Grandpappy kept.
Was there a title of this book?
I couldn't read it. It kept moving.
Ask about Cady's grandpappy, granddad,
Frederick Copperbaum. His name was written on the inside.
Ask about Frederick Copper. Was this? I suppose you wouldn't know if it was a autobiography or not.
It wasn't. It was a book that was talking about different types of spells and what they do and different type of packs that you can make.
So you could read sort of it, but
I
not.
got a couple titles, but the more that I tried to read it, the more it moved.
Interesting.
It's like I had to be not really paying attention to be able to read it. But then it meant I wasn't really paying attention, so I didn't really catch much. But I do know that on the inside cover, there is a piece of paper kind of glued to the inside, and it has his name, and it just says, "Pact will be fulfilled in the 6th generation." So I don't know what that means, but...
Well, I'll definitely ask about it, but gosh, I wish we could get Matreous' take on this because he seems like just the right guy.
He'll come
We'll
up
get to
eventually.
it, yeah.
Yeah, he will, I'm sure. He can't stay in that room forever. I mean, he's got to eat, poop, and poop.
Gross.
Fuck.
Gross.
He does have to fuck. Speaking of which,
Speaking of
I
which...
gotta go.
And then he just walks away.
Oh,
He's like,
I've got a
He's a pretty
I've got a
charming dragonborn.
dragonborn to charm.
There. See you later, Nax. Thank you.
Nax heads off with the implication that you would not see him for probably like maybe a 10-day or 2.
Take an extra day to fuck.
I will. I always do.
Okay, so, and then, so that young, bright-eyed avowed that you guys saw in the bar, you hear a voice. Hi, I couldn't help it over here.
And I whip my loot out like I'm about to do.
Oh, sorry, I'm just trying to help.
Oh.
And you see this
sorry.
super young, like bright-eyed,
I'm
like
sorry, you just scared me and I put it back.
bright smile, and he goes, I heard that you guys need a new adjutant because Nax is going to the, and so
Yeah, are you
Fembris Larlancer.
Fembris?
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Timothy Biggles?
Yeah,
Call me Tim.
Nice to
Katie
meet you.
Copperbottom.
Hi, nice to meet you guys. What can I do for you?
Bright and sunny. Are you offering to be our
What was his
signing
last name?
Larlancer. My name's Larlancer. That's Larlancer.
what is it?
Fembris. Yes, you can call me Fembris. Or Fem. You can call me Fem if you want. That's okay.
Okay. Fem.
Yeah. What can I do for you? If there's anything I can do, I mean, just let me know. Like I could run and grab a book for you if you need.
Well, I guess.
Or do you need a guide to the studies, the pillars of pedagogy? Or
Pedagogy.
if there's anything that you need, I mean, just let me know.
Well, what do you guys do around here for fun?
This or study.
Well, apparently I have some sort of disc, and I can't read.
Huh?
So I'm waiting for Matreous to come help me. So.
Are you talking about like Tensor's floating disc, or are you talking about like a herniated disc, or you've got some kind
Something where the words move on the page.
of dyslexia? Dyslexia. That's not a disc at all. Oh, I see. Yeah, you got dyslexia. You need to talk to Matreous.
So everyone keeps telling me.
saying.
Yeah, Matreous is a sage. He knows.
Can you
he
lead
knows
us to
a ton.
Matreous? Can we talk to him right now?
Well, I mean, gosh, he's probably up in the Pillars of Pedagogy.
Okay.
Yeah, we already went
He's
there.
probably
We already
studying.
tried that. Do you know when he happens to come down?
I can get him down for you.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
We don't want to impose.
No, that'd be fine. No,
mean,
of
but that-
course. Let's go. And he immediately just like
Sprints.
starts walking out the door. He's
Just-
like, yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's right now.
He like speed walks.
Let's go.
down
Let's
the
go.
door.
Come on. Are you good? Do you guys follow him or?
Yeah.
Sure,
okay.
let's follow him.
All right.
So it's Fembris who's going.
Yeah.
And then Katie's like following along, and I'm just oh my god, like I'm behind.
Yeah. So he's like walking at a pace where you're like, geez,
He's speed walking. Right
okay.
And so I'm basically
Yeah.
to
And
keep up with
he's
him.
talking, dude. He's talking about everything. He's like, have you guys heard about the Alonda the Seer? Or have you heard about Miriam? Or have you I'm sure that Janussi is I'm gonna say Sunaj.
Have you
I think
heard the works of
Sunaj is
Gale of Waterdeep?
Okay.
Yeah. Have you heard of Gale from Waterdeep? Yeah. He tells you everything. He tells you that the name of the keeper of the tomes is an archmage called Sunaj, who's a devout follower of Denier. He tells you about the first reader who constantly expands Candlekeep's library resources and base of knowledge. Acquiring unique tomes and scrolls fall under the first reader's purview. And the first reader is Bookworm, a Dragonborn Master Sage, and great readers include Alea, Avonmore, Alchrist. That one's my favorite. And he's talking so much more than you.
And I'm just like,
And you guys
golden
finally
retriever, just so happy.
You guys finally get to the Pillars of Pedagogy, and then he goes, and one more thing. Oh, and then he keeps. And he's like trying to charades, and he says he's like 20 words. Sounds like. And then he goes up to the front desk and he goes,
Is he ringing a bell?
he's knocking on the wood and nothing's happening. And then he walks out and he's like, I have an idea. And then he goes back in and he goes, and then the person leads him up, and then Fam is like
We're
and
like,
then, and then
We follow.
so Fem leads you upstairs. The main concierge opens a study door and puts a kind of like a arcane rune on it that's essentially occupied.
mm-hmm.
And then you guys go inside and then closes the door and then he walks out and he's like, and he's looking at the different doors and he's like, oh man, I lost my. He holds out the So what do you guys do?
How many doors are there?
Like
Just a million.
a lot. There's a few.
So wait, he's like, he opened the door and there's more doors?
He opened the door back out, and now you get to the hallway, and there's just a bunch of doors.
Oh. Was that Matreous' study that we were supposed to be at?
Mm-mm, just a normal study room. But we have to find his personal study. I would think a personal study would be marked. So I kind of book. And I'm just like, yeah. Where's your Matreous page?
It's all the way at the back.
Oh my gosh, you have. Oh, I saw it for a second there.
A million pages.
I think it's the last of the tan pages there.
Dude, this is sick.
I sit corrected. Oh, these adjutants. Silly little adjutants.
If you can decipher it, then you know what I'm talking about. Did I do it too much? Can you guys not figure out what I said?
What is this? I don't.
Personal marked.
Oh, that's what I thought.
And that's a door.
Oh.
To him.
Oh, sorry.
If you want to write it and translate it for him so he knows what it is.
And he like walks over and he opens the door and it's open and
What do we see?
You guys see a study room and you see a book just on the, oh, actually wait, let me make sure I know exactly what you guys see. Ooh, things are happening. Okay. Yeah, I think, yeah, it's, yeah. So, you see that it's do you guys walk into the room, or, I mean, do you guys look into the room?
Walk up and just kind of around the doorway, just kind of poke.
And then you guys see, you guys feel, actually, a hand go like, and you see Fembris be like,
okay, I run in, I go under the table, and I believe.
And as the door is closing, you see like some weird like purple light like coming from the end of the hallway. And he's like,
Okay, we go in.
and he closes the door like maybe like you guys are about to get caught.
Are the three of us in there?
You guys are in there.
Oh,
And
just
he,
me.
He was like,
Oh.
and he's like, he gave you a look of like I'll stall. I'll stall.
Oh.
And so you guys are inside the room now. And so let me explain what you guys see. Okay. It's unoccupied. You look around, nobody in here. You see some personal effects, like handfuls of books, just like a couple books. And then you do see one book that is open and just laying like on the desk, just open, just right there. Yeah. I don't know. You guys,
Can we
what do you do?
read it?
So
I walk over to the book and I
Okay.
just kind of.
you both read it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
sick.
get up onto the chair and stand there so I can look down over it.
Make both of you make an Arcana check,
Oh shit.
an Intelligence Arcana check.
Oh shit. 17.
9.
Okay.
This is my dyslexia getting a hold of me.
So, in your travels and in your readings, you're well aware of something called arcane shorthand. You're not always able to read it, but you're able to pick up some cues.
I've heard it from a song somewhere.
Yeah, you've heard it from a song.
Someone sang it at an open mic.
And in fact, you've seen these you've seen lyrics written in arcane shorthand, and you've even tried to implement arcane shorthand into your own.
To no avail.
Yeah, it just doesn't work because you're not a wizard. So, but there's a few words that you can pick out, and this word specifically is scepter. You see a word that's scepter,
Like an actual scepter?
like SCEPTR.
Okay.
TER. And you look at the cover of the book, and you see that it's a heavy tome. Ugh. Bless you.
Thank you.
Its thick covers are made of ornately tooled leather decorated with gold filigree. Of particular interest is the illustration on the cover, the bust of an imposing spellcaster. He looks bald, and he's got quite a bit of a mustache. And he looks like maybe he has some kind of cape or something. And it's made entirely of, let me see if I can just pull up this picture of this book here.
So in my travels... Oh, just finish what you need to do.
And you see that in the very, the beginning of the book, where, the foreword and everything would be, you see the title of this book is called, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 1 of Candlekeep, The Joy of Extra-Dimensional Spaces.
Wow. That's a mouthful.
To the Joy of Extra-Dimensional Spaces. You see this fucking book.
Oh my...
Oh. Damn.
Okay. Would I recognize this person in all my travels? Would I have heard this person?
I assume you recognize him. Oh. Well, make a history check for me.
History.
9? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's... No, not from the visual.
Okay.
No, you're not really sure who this person is. Dude. So you see this book, and it's titled The Joy of Extra-Dimensional Spaces. Actually, I'm so sorry. Can you make a... Yeah, you said an Arcana or a History, and you said it was a 9?
9.
Yeah, no. Does not pass.
And it's the same check anyways.
Yeah. Okay. With a 17, though. Well, let me ask you, what do you think about finding a book called The Joy of Extra-Dimensional Spaces and finding an arcane shorthand where there's a word that stands out to you, scepter? What do you think about that? I'll allow you to try to play this game before I just tell you to roll for it, and then you get the answer.
Okay. Maybe a scepter, the Joy of Extra-Dimensional Places. Maybe a scepter that'll summon a portal to a different dimension. Maybe people can make portals themselves, but the scepter is more powerful, like a conduit, to make a more powerful dimensional space to go somewhere else, or just guessing.
I just realized there's zero way for you to communicate to Cady.
I'm not telling this to Cady. Just in my head, this is happening.
Okay.
Cady wouldn't understand.
Well,
this.
I mean, if there's anything you'd like to try.
Can I cast Detect Magic on the book?
Sure.
Nice. So. Wait a minute.
So you cast. Can you read me the rules of Detect Magic real quick?
Yes. Detect the magic. I think I need detect magic ritual for the duration. It's a one casting time is 1 action, range is self, component is it's verbal. I can't say it.
You cannot
I
detect
cannot
magic.
cast detect magic.
You go to detect magic and you go.
Do I waste a spell slot?
No. You go to it and then you go, oh duh, I can't cast it here.
Never mind.
I was
Because
ready to tell you.
it's verbal and somatic.
So, what do you do? May I remind you, there's potentially someone outside who's about to come in. And they may not be happy that you're in here. Or shall I say, in other words,
Matreous is right outside.
fucking... No, I was gonna put a clock.
The clock is ticking.
Clock one, yeah. So what do you do?
I'm gonna keep.
Okay, so is there a window?
You know what? Actually, I'm so sorry. Wait a minute. Give me 2 seconds. Give me one and then 2 seconds. Give me 1 and also 2 seconds.
And then 3 seconds, and then 4 seconds.
Foreboding.
So, actually, you go to cast Detect Magic, and you realize, for the first time entering this study room, you can speak.
What the?
We can
In
speak in
this
here?
room, you can speak.
Katie makes a fart, and I was like, what?
No, you go to cast Detect Magic,
Oh.
and then the words come out, and you're like, oh hey, look at that.
We can talk in this room?
Hello.
Hi.
Ooh.
We can talk, Katie. Shh, there's someone outside.
Yeah, we can talk, but don't.
We can talk, but don't be too loud. Okay, I cast Detect Magic.
I'm about to put like a 60-second timer on you guys, unless
Okay.
you do a thing.
I cast Detect Magic, and what do I
Okay,
see?
conjuration.
It's a
7th level conjuration. I don't know if you get the level, but whatever.
What does
I
that
do.
mean? It was made? It was conjured? The book was conjured?
That's what you get.
Oh shit. Okay, is there a window? No.
Is there a table?
Yes, because the book is on a table.
Let's hide under the table.
I
Candles? Everywhere?
I mean, not everywhere,
oh,
but enough to light the
there's
space.
no windows. So I look at Ted. Start blowing out the candles. Make it dark in here. Because you can see in the dark. I don't have dark vision.
Oh,
so I'm
true.
like, can't you see in the dark?
Hang on. I can't remember my spells.
You don't need a spell. If it's gonna be dark, we wait for them to open the door
Yeah.
and we
Hey.
run.
Aaron, here's the spell.
I know. Ooh.
I cast blow. No, wait a minute. I immediately regretted that.
Sure.
No.
No. I cast thaumaturgy and then dim all the lights at the same time, so just blow.
That dims them, not puts them out.
It's still dim enough where they can't see us.
How do you know? Isn't it less effective to use a spell or a cantrip than it is to just run around?
It's all of them, like all the lights, instead of running around and blowing on it.
He's right.
Sorry,
you dim the lights.
Thaumaturgy. Dim everything.
Okay.
To a point where they're almost gone.
All right.
And then I run up and I put myself right beside the door, and using my naturally stealthy skill from being a light-footed halfling trait, I can attempt to hide.
Okay.
If I can hide so long as I am partially obscured, and if someone walks in through the door, I will be partially obscured by the wall.
Okay.
I can try. If
Why are
anything,
you rolling? He hasn't said anything yet.
Well, because I have to. I can
Wait.
attempt to hide.
Okay, wait.
And so it's gonna come down to how good Matreus's perception is versus how
Roll.
good I am at hiding.
Roll.
Oh, it's a 17.
17. Okay, so you go to hide where?
By the door, just kind of crouch down, because I'm already 3 feet tall. If I crouch down, I'm like 1.5 feet tall.
Okay.
So I'm.
So when you go to crouch like behind the door, you step on. You realize you stepped on a pair of glasses.
Oh,
Hopefully.
And then you see on the table next to the Joy of Extradimensional Spaces, you see a notebook, as well as the pile of like extra books, and you see that like somebody left these things here, assuming it was probably Matreous, right? Do with that information what you will.
okay. I think the timer's up, right? I just
So-
cast a spell and then she hid.
And
It's her action.
I crushed the glasses and I went. And I reached down my foot and pulled them out and hold them up for Tim to see.
Okay, I grab them and put them on the table,
Okay.
and then just.
And
hide.
I get even smaller now because I feel bad for stepping on the glasses. But I am primed to run.
All right. And what do you do?
I hide.
Where do you hide?
Where are you?
I'm
Behind
right.
the table. I mean, behind the door, basically.
You're behind the door.
Like as soon as the door opens up, she's gonna go.
Like I'm behind the door. The door opens inwards and I will be behind it.
And there's not much else to
It's
hide
literally
behind.
just a
It's
room,
like,
like
you could
it-
do
With
like
a table.
I mean, it's like a study room in a college. Like there's not a whole lot of area to.
And you are a 6 foot tall tiefling.
Yeah.
It's not too much in this room, in this one-dimensional, in this dimension.
I'm gonna
in
ready
this
my
dimension.
loot.
Huh?
I'm gonna ready my loot.
I cast Vicious
Come on.
Mockery. Nat 20, let's go. Oh, shut up, motherfucker. Nobody likes you. Short.
Okay.
I'm gonna ready my loot and play a song when the person comes in.
What song?
You'll see.
Okay. You ready to loot?
I ready my loot.
You wait. 5 seconds. 10 seconds. 20 seconds? What the hell, a full minute?
Okay.
2 minutes?
Okay, I'm gonna check the door then.
Check it how?
Like, open the door.
Okay. In how?
Well, we're trying to look for. Like, just open the door.
Hey!
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah, just.
you know, which way? Show it, act it out.
Are you
Do
gonna
it.
be stealthy about it? Or are you gonna be boisterous and here I come? You know what? We can speak. So I look up at Tim and I go, let's just act like we walked into the wrong room. That way whoever's out there will be like, whoop.
Oh, this
Wrong
is too
room.
tense. That's not what I meant to do.
Oh, he's gonna kill us for being in a study.
Yeah, I'm gonna slowly poke my head out.
Okay.
So.
You see empty hallway.
Cady, no one's here. Okay, let's go.
And I come absolutely just fucking like,
Oh, wait. Hang on. I close the door back and I read the notebook.
Okay.
What do I see?
Yeah, the notebook. Okay. The notebook, you can tell, you look at the front and it says property of Matreous. And you see a few notes that look like, oh my god, like, you have to squint at this shit to fully understand his cursive. It's pretty bad. It's like a doctor's handwriting. But you see that he says something about researching Fistandia and Fistandia.
Fist who?
Fistandia.
Oh my god.
And that Fistandia, she was studying this book, The Joy of Extradimensional Spaces, And interesting thing you notice, the writing in the notebook is different from the writing in The Joy of Extradimensional
Makes
Spaces.
sense.
Different in the sense of it was most likely two different people. Which you would assume maybe that was Fistandia. And you see that, Matreous says he says, I have the passcode, but I have no idea where the portal is. I just need to find the portal. I know the word to say, I just don't know where the portal is.
Is the word scepter?
And you see, as soon as you say scepter, you see,
I look at Cady and say, is the word scepter?
No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Shimmering translucent doors. Yeah, fuck yeah.
So scepter is the passcode. You just have to speak scepter out loud.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Shimmering translucent doors appear in the middle of the room. The doors begin to slowly fade, and it's apparent that they'll disappear entirely in a matter of minutes.
Come on, Cady.
What?
What do you do?
Run through.
Where do you go?
We don't have our stuff.
Wait, is there only one portal?
There's only one set of doors.
Wait, what?
There's two doors, and they're a set, and they would go.
Let's go in.
Okay. You guys head in.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Oh.
You enter into. It looks like it's a house. It looks like it's a mansion of some kind. The floors are wood. The walls are constructed of stone blocks. It's airy. It's open. Okay. We gotta draw a map, guys.
How lucky was it that you just managed to say the password?
All right.
I just said it.
Yeah. Scepter. All right. So I need you guys to. You're gonna draw this.
Babe.
All right.
Why
So
did
we
we do it?
need.
Well, because you're better at drawing than I am.
Okay. We need.
It's lines. Congratulations.
We need a set of doors as low on the map as in the middle. In the middle of the map, a set of doors. It doesn't matter how. Make them within one space.
Make them within one
Sorry,
space.
wait. Let me make it easier on you. Here's the doors that you guys enter. Here's the little tiny vestibule bit. All right, and then I need you to count the number of squares this way and this way. So I'm going to tell you guys.
I'll go
It's-
pee while you do that.
Okay, left is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spaces until there's another door on this side. And then, but don't draw the door yet, just draw the line.
Mhm.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spaces the other way. This is a hallway with doors on both sides. And then it's a hallway that's 1 square wide.
Mhm.
And on the north side, let me help you draw this a little bit. God, this is fucking maps, man. Maps.
Stairs.
Yep. Stairs? Okay. And then door. Okay, and then 2 spaces and then door, and then 3 spaces and then door, and then 1 space, and then it should connect to the rest of the wall. So we should have 3 doors. So from stairs, 2 spaces, then door. 1 space, like a space and a half, and then 2 spaces, and then 3 spaces. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Kind of. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Good enough. And then on the other side of the stairs, can you draw 1 door, and then 3 spaces, and then another door, and then no more doors after that, but connect the hallway. So you have a full hallway with a set of stairs, and then 5 doorways. Well, technically, doorways on the north wall, and then 1 and 2 on each side. So right here is a door, and right here is a door. Yeah, mine doesn't work so well. Adorbs. Okay, and then I'm gonna use the restroom, but I need you guys to sift through here real quick and just pick whatever character, whatever little thing you want to represent your character. I'm gonna use the restroom. Okay. Okay, you guys are in the book. It's page, what is it, page turner?
Page master.
Page master.
What do you mean in the book?
We're in the book.
The Joy of Extradimensional Places?
Yes.
The book was the portal?
No, the portal got us into the book.
Oh. I don't.
I'm not a soldier or a dwarf. Can I have a bit more cereal in mine?
No.
Why?
I'm gonna say please. How do you do this? Oh, you hold it in. Hey. How do you fold it? I don't know how to fold this. No.
I'll do it.
Whoops. Oh god. I'm like cold because I'm nervous, but then I'm hot because
Nervous?
hot. I always get so, cause it's like the excited nerves. It's like stage nerves, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, this is it. Okay, and then these are walls.
You don't have to be nervous. We're having fun.
I know, but I just want it to be. Ugh.
That was so fucking cool. That's you? KD? What about, wait,
Nuts.
what?
You pick
Yeah,
yours.
you pick yours.
No, where did you get these?
From there?
From here, okay.
Okay, and then I'm gonna run real quick. Low key, I'm changing my shirt. No, changing my shirt.
Goblin.
Oh yeah.
Goblins. Goblins. Lions, tigers, horses. Pachyderms. Oh, that's good. Cauldrons. Spells and effects. Shit. Can I be a circus tent? Oh, there's more, babe.
I already looked through that.
You already looked through these?
Mm-hmm.
All right, gang. Here's the one thing I will say. It's 100 times better DM when I'm not high.
Well, did you just realize that?
No, I mean, no, not at all. I realized after like that session at Matt's
The last
that
one?
we had. Was it the last one? Here, I'll have this. I was like, it's hard to keep track of stuff. It's definitely not something you want to do if you want to like focus on a bunch of shit.
Mm-hmm.
We can drink a little bit.
No, not
He
drink.
said hi.
I know, but we can drink a little bit,
Yeah.
but not at the same.
Why is everything falling out of this? Oh, are these upside down? That's why. You handed them to me. You handed them to me upside down, and you know what that means? That means you get to put it all away.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, sorry. I do have them labeled. Would you mind just while I'm...
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, thanks.
Upside down? How are they upside down?
You handed them to me upside down and the
They're
flap
they were
comes
falling
from-
out.
Yeah, they fell.
That's what you said.
I don't know... Yeah.
Where did these go? Circus.
Yeah. Oh, if it's... That you can just clip back in.
Right here.
And then there's all of these if you'd be so kind, or we can just take care of it later. We can take care of it after the...
Does it matter where they are, or just you just want me to click?
Honestly, you know what? I'll take care of it later.
What about those?
I'll take care of it later.
Oh my god.
Okay. So. Yeah, low-key, let's use like dice for all the enemies. I don't want to have to like
Sure.
sift through all that. Plus, I feel like
Close this, please.
it's all good. Okay. So you guys enter this this space. It's all illuminated by oil lamps and yeah, brass or bronze fixtures. Yeah, iron-bound oak doors, the usual.
Why is the light purple?
Outside, as you see in the windows, yeah, there's a few windows that line the walls, and you see that there's purple light coming from outside those windows. You're not sure why that yet, because actually something strikes your eye. Yeah, here we go. The ceiling arches to 15 feet overhead, and long hallways stretch out on either side of the foyer. Standing in the middle of this area is a middle-aged human.
Oh,
And he says, hold on, I gotta get lore specific here. Damn it, where's the Forgotten Realms? Okay. Ha! He says, thanks, Severus. Oh my gosh. And he says, he goes, I've been trying different command words to open this thing up for the past, like, half hour or so. God.
Wait, where are we?
it's not even us. We didn't open the portal. Scepter didn't open it. He's been trying to open it.
No, you... Alright, whatever.
Oh, we did?
Cady.
He sees you... He's like, no, you definitely opened it. I've been trying different words. I tried scepter, and it didn't work. Thank you. I couldn't... I can't figure out the word to get out, but you saved me, so thank you. Look at this place. Isn't it amazing?
Yeah, but how do we, first of all, how do we get out? Make sure that we...
The door's still open. And he's like, well, we could leave. But, I mean, look at this place. Don't you want to... Look at
I
it.
want to keep exploring.
Oh, my God.
How did you...
Who are you?
Who are... Well, I was going to ask you the same question.
Cady Copperbomb. Nice to meet ya.
Matreous.
Tim Biggles.
Please.
Ah! You're the one
Tim
who can help me
Biggles,
with
yes.
my disc.
Sure, of course, yes. I can definitely help you out with that. I need to take this figurine here. I found it in
What is it? What'd you find?
Figurine.
I found this little figurine, and you see it's a little tiny carved figurine of an imp. And I think it's made of ivory.
Bing bong?
It doesn't say. I think it's made of ivory. Anyway,
Let's just say ivory.
I found it in the study. It's insane. I want to take it back to Candlekeep to research it and everything. But please be my guest. Go. I'll hold the door open from the other side, and I'll make sure.
How did you get trapped here?
Because I couldn't find out the command word to get out. And
Scepter wasn't working?
Apparently not. Fistandia is smarter than that.
Who?
Fistandia. She was a.
I'm assuming a mage of some kind.
Yeah, she was. What was it? She was a mage who she bequeathed her collection to Candlekeep in appreciation for the years that she spent in these hallowed halls. Is what he says. That's totally what normal people say. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he says she used to study here all the time, and eventually she went missing, and so I was studying her works, and I think it had to do with something about extra-dimensional spaces. I mean, look at this.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys saw it. The joy of extra-dimensional spaces. You opened up the portal.
Yes.
Isn't that amazing?
It's an awesome book.
Oh my god. So, well, get to exploring, will you? I'll hold the door open for the other side. And he
Do you
walks
want
out.
us to bring you anything? Like a souvenir? Find anything?
Oh, we're gonna let the Avowed all up in this shit.
Okay.
We're gonna need to study this from top to bottom.
Hell
You
yeah.
guys clear it out. See if there's anything dangerous in there. I didn't see too many things. Hey, the brooms in the where was it? Hold on. He goes, the brooms will give you a bit of a hassle, but ultimately, I think it's pretty safe in here. Just double check. I didn't check upstairs. You gotta double check there.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna go take this figurine back and I'll hold the door open for the other side and just come on out when you guys are ready, okay?
Okay.
And he walks out, and then suddenly,
Hang on. Oh,
Hey.
I forgot to ask.
wait.
Hello? Guys? Ken? Cody?
Can you hear us?
Like,
Yeah.
Matreous?
Hello?
Knock, 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 knock. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Knock, 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 knock.
Scepter. Scepter. Oh, shit. Okay, guys. So here's the thing. It's closed. And,
Oh, no shit.
How can you hear us?
Well, so, I don't know. Somehow I could, I don't know. I'm
Portal's
putting
still
my...
here, but the door is
Oh,
closed?
wait. Guys, the door's fading. Guys, I'm so sorry the door's fading. I'll notify one of the first readers. I'll get you guys out of there as soon as I can. Oh, shit. What is... Oh, no!
What the hell? Something got Matreous. Well,
So,
Well, if Matreous is dead.
time to make life out of lemons. Let's go.
that's time to make life out of lemons. Is this still going? Hey, are you still working? Yeah.
Can you turn it off?
I paused it and then I pressed it again just
Okay.
as like a break time thing. Okay, so here you are.
Fuck.
You two are in this mansion. What do you do?
Shall we go open some doors?
Let's open some doors.
Where do you go first?
Let's go to this one on your right, the first one.
Oh, you mean the one that's like right in front of your face?
Yeah, why not?
All right. That one's M5. It's 9 squares big, and the door is in the middle square. Draw it.
9 squares big.
9 squares big. It's like a Rubik's Cube. That's it. She's got it. There it is. Love it. And put yourselves in there.
Oh, 9 cubic meters. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
9 cubes.
The entire far wall of this room is a floor-to-ceiling bookshelf.
Whoa.
Floor-to-ceiling bookshelf. Even more books are resting on several large scarlet armchairs and small wooden tables. And there are several paintings on the wall. And a fluffy black cat is curled up on one of the chairs.
Hi, kitty. Oh. Shit.
I have no animal handling, but I'm gonna try this anyway. Can I crouch? Just stick my hand out. Hey, kitty.
Jumps off the armchair and like heads in the another room.
Aw.
Huh.
Heads out the door you came,
I should have chosen this.
and then down the hallway this way.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, bye, kitty.
I run back to the door and stick my head out, and I watch it for a second just to see where it's gonna go.
Goes into this room right here.
Cool.
Do we...
Wait, did you make an animal handling check? Did you roll for it? Roll.
Okay, we go back. 15.
Wow.
You get to pet him a little.
Isn't that wisdom?
Yeah,
How much wisdom do you have?
10.
Oh, never mind.
So you pet him a little before he kind of gets up and then
Aw.
goes that way. So you see this room full of books and paintings. The paintings, there are 3 paintings on the wall. A landscape scene with a large green dragon emerging from a grove of pine trees, a study of a Pegasus in flight, and a portrait of a unicorn in a wooded glade.
A unicorn in a what?
Wooded glade.
Wooded glade. So what do?
You don't know what a glade is?
What's a
It's a
wooded
clearing.
glade?
That's
Oh, okay.
Wooded.
that's Katie's job. She's not supposed to know anything.
No, I didn't know that. Oh, okay. Oh, the pictures is a unicorn.
Well, I go up to the pictures and I can't help myself. I just kind of start poking at the frame and I'm running my fingers along it. I'm like, Grandpappy had one of these things that led into another room. So I'm checking to see if the paintings pull away from the wall at all.
And I'm just sifting through the books.
Okay, so both of you make investigation checks.
Shit. You really did need intelligence in this campaign, huh?
I fucking told you guys, and you were like, "No, I don't want to do."
That's a nat 20.
Hell yeah!
You got
I
a
love it.
10.
That's a net. Oh god.
That's the I in my first session I got my first nat 1 and my first nat 20.
Shit. Hold on. I spilled my
Oh no!
on my book.
Oh no! Oh, Christopher, why would you?
Perform book surgery. Not on the book.
They
Especially
should,
not on that book.
they should make D&D book pages waterproof, because,
Ugh. Yeah.
you know, Wizards of the Coast can afford it.
Right?
Fucking hell.
I want special editions of books. Actually, I just want every edition of book.
Like an underwater edition that you could use in the water. That'd be amazing. Like, you know how the what are they called? Like the soldier notebooks?
Mhm.
The ones that don't get wet?
Yeah. The ones that field notebooks.
Yeah, I have one.
I almost bought you guys today notebooks that have like a special pen. When you write it, you can just wipe it away. But I wanted to keep
Yeah,
a
it's-
record
it's-
of yeah. Too temporary.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like if I'm writing something down, I want to keep it.
10?
10.
Okay. You see, you guys spend, I mean, a good amount of time just, looking around. You're looking around at these books. You see that
Books do I see?
you see that almost like you keep looking at all these books, and you see that almost all of them are written by Fistandia. They seem to be memoirs.
Yeah, Fistandia reminds me of someone I know who holds a lot of notebooks in a basket somewhere. She's like under the bed in the closet.
You see some other book that's got like a little tiny, it's actually inside of it. It says, let me read that to you.
That must have been Fistandia's cat.
Ever astute.
Or Fistandia got polymorphed. We'll see.
If there's a way, I could cast detect magic on it and see.
Okay, you see that you see this one particular book that you read inside. It says Lorem ipsum dollar set amet consectetor adipising elit sed do a bunch of random shit.
Is it Latin?
Sounds
I don't
Latin.
know, Forgotten Realms doesn't have Latin, but
Splatin.
it's Splatin. and you look and you're like, what the hell is this book? And it's like blank on the cover, and you just see this one little letter I, the letter I on its spine, and then you also see you see like you're reading through some of the other books. It says like dedicated to Mistra, which is the goddess
Oh.
of magic.
Shit.
You know, you see like, you're looking at all these books, you see like a journal, and it says like, yeah, like this date studied at Candlekeep. This date, you know, Candlekeep doesn't have enough books for me. This date, and it's like you see that she's just like researched at Candlekeep forever.
Yeah.
And then you are fondling picture frames, and one of them you see is like won't move one way and then does move another way, and so you move it and you see as you tilt that case, one of the bookcases on the wall of bookshelves opens up. Nat 20, baby. And so that's what you guys see.
Did I do that?
Yeah.
Did I do that?
So I chop.
After you.
Poke my head in. Is it dark?
I would assume it's very dark.
Not a problem.
So I go back out. I pick up a book from a bookshelf, cast light on it, and I throw it into the room.
The disrespect.
What do?
I walk in.
No, I mean, well, alright. Yeah. You
Wait.
see.
What do I do with the opening?
Well, you were doing a whole thing, and then that happened, so I don't know. What are you doing?
After you?
Alright.
Like, 1 second, walk back over, pick up a huge book, smack. It starts to glow and kind of. And I go, cool. Put it on the ground and slide it into the room, just to see how far it'll go.
Okay. So
And it'll give me
You're gonna slide
20 feet of bright light and 20 feet of dim light.
you slide it, and it hits the wall at 5 feet, and then falls down the stairs.
Which way?
Going down?
This way. Let me make sure.
Oh, it goes to the right, downstairs?
Yes.
What the fuck?
It goes starting at the top left square of M5 is a secret door,
Okay.
and then it's 1 square wide, and it is 4 squares long to the left.
Oh, so. Right.
So, you would assume, if you have any, for you architecture aficionados,
Let's go.
you would assume maybe these stairs go under these stairs.
Uh-huh.
That these stairs are going up, those stairs are going down.
Yeah.
I don't suppose Matreous checked this bookshelf right here, huh?
I don't know. It wasn't the bookshelf. It was the frame over there.
I don't know, but it seems like he didn't look hard enough. Although, to be fair, he was panicked. Let's go in.
Alright. So as you guys
So-
go in,
The book, how far down the staircase did the book fall?
about halfway.
About halfway.
Okay, so it's too
And
late.
so what does the corridor look like? Can we see down to the bottom of the stairs?
You can see that there's some oil lamps in that room down there
Okay.
too, and you smell. It smells of astringent chemicals. There's a smell of astringent chemicals in coming from that room.
Are we heading down right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna choose to go. I'm gonna go downstairs, but I'm gonna go really slowly and kind of hug the wall
Okay.
and kind of keep myself crouched down. And
Alright.
while I'm doing that, I kind of
Dun, dun, dun,
ready
dun, dun,
my
dun,
quarterstaff.
dun, 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 dun. As we walk down. Dun, 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 dun. What's wrong with the world, Mom?
Yeah.
yeah.
That's about all you see. So what do you, where do you, who do you, how do you?
Oh, this is the staircase down?
Yeah.
Okay, different view. Cool.
Okay, so I go down the staircase and pause there and kind of
And I'm waiting behind
poke my
Cady.
head around the corner just to see what's there. And I'm breathing in the air like, what the hell is that smell?
I'm gonna go get a better marker.
And I'm waiting behind Cady. Because you're better at hiding than that.
Move your character. Damn, M5 had something cool right off the bat.
We'll probably go home soon.
Oh, yeah. You have to get up early for practice and I have to go work.
Oh, I do have to practice. Oh no.
Oh, look, it's my quarterstaff.
Nice.
Who
Oh, hell yeah.
did not at some point take the Expo marker stick and bonk their sibling with it, only to watch it shatter apart, and then you'd lose the cap to one marker, at least.
Okay, L G ground floor, level ground. L how do you do this? Whatever, label them. You label them. You guys label them. They're your floors.
I
You're in
remember.
it.
There we go. It's perfect. Anyways. Oh my god.
There we go.
We're literally gonna spend
Yeah, there we
B1.
go. Sweet.
B1.
So,
There we go.
where do you go? Where do you go? Where do you go? Where do you go? You see just a hallway that's, lit by some sconces. Not much happening in this hallway.
You said it smelled like chemicals. Do we recognize the chemicals of any kind?
Make a fucking chemical check.
Medicine?
What the hell is
Yeah.
that?
Medicine check.
I'm sure. Fuck. It's a 7.
So 19. Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Yeah, real quick. Tell me what borium acid, smells like. Tell me what. I mean, okay.
Fucking hell, that's not what I was expecting.
Boric acid.
Yeah, boric acid. Tell me what that smells like just off the top of your head.
I know boric acid is odorless.
It's odorless, is what he says.
Yeah.
And
so
he
there
knew
you
that
go.
off the top of his head.
Wow.
We have different types of nerds in this place.
It's so blended that you're catching everything. You're catching a whiff of a whole bunch of different kind of chemicals. Many, not just
Many.
one.
Okay, cool. So it seems like there's maybe something alchemic going on down here.
Alchemical.
Alchemical, you say? Okay, so obviously we're looking at 2 doors here.
Aaron, come on.
Boric acid is odorless. Anyways, keep going.
So it looks like we've got... Fuck! I tried several.
We've got fuck.
There are 2 doors that we can see. I'm going for the door right in front of us, and
Just show me which one.
the one that's right in front of the staircase.
I'll go through the door in the far.
We're
You
splitting
both are
up.
going in different doors? Awesome.
Okay.
Okay.
Why not?
He's going over here. I'm going right ahead, and I'm going to.
You can take care of yourself, right, Cady?
I mean, I'll scream if I can't.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Wanna do this at the same
it's
time?
4x4. It's a 4-for-4 deal.
On both.
Sorry, his is a 4-for-4 deal.
Which
Nice
side?
and even. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, perfect. And then,
Oh, it's
and then
big.
his is a 3x1 hallway that extends that way.
What?
3x1, or 1x3. Yeah, there you go.
His?
That's me.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
This is me.
Yeah, the
Okay.
opposite. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Can you make a better line here for me? Yeah, I made a creepy line.
Yeah, bro, I'll get good with her line game.
Yeah.
Another hallway?
Skill issue. And there's a door at the end of that hallway.
Oh. What do I see in the room?
In your hallway,
My...
His room, my hallway.
in your hallway, you see nothing. Just
Another door.
another door. Actually, sorry. South end, middle of the hallway, there's another door.
Jesus Christ.
Another door right there. And you see,
Fistandia's fisting us right now. What the hell?
you see. This is where the air really starts to smell of chemicals. Long wooden tables stretch across the room, laden with vials, beakers, and flasks, holding various liquids and powders. Books are stacked between the glassware and chemicals. Yellowed paper charts and blackboards full of complex formulas cover the walls. Don't write this down. You're not in it. You're not here.
Ha ha ha.
You write this down. You are here.
Cady, come here.
Really? You're copying out. You don't want to do the
Fuck
notes,
you.
so you're calling
Write
me.
the notes.
I
Write
don't
your
want to
daily
write. I want to
notes.
experience. Plus, I'm snacking.
All right. Well.
I was
I-
snacking and also writing.
Hey, don't remind him. When he asks, don't remind
I'm the only
him.
one. I wrote it down. I remember. You don't.
Fine, let me write
Cool.
it down.
So I come.
Hey,
I join him in
Not
the
that
room.
important. Don't write this down.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I come over and I join him in the room.
I like you better high.
Oh,
Wow.
Fucker. Let me write it down. What was it?
He goes for the throat
That was-
every time.
Yeah, go for it. I'm a freaking rabid dog. Rabid pit
Little
bull
much.
going after a
Little too
toddler.
much.
You need to go to bed.
No. What was the what did I say?
Also, may I ask what this room is labeled?
You saying M5.
17.
Thank you. You saying M5 for the first one made it so much easier for me to like make note of what we saw.
M17.
Okay, what's this place? What do I see?
You see vials and beakers and flasks, oh my, of liquid and powder, and you see these 4 clay figures that rest on the table in the middle of the room, and they range from rudimentary, barely humanoid shape to a small winged body so lifelike that it almost appears to be real creatures that are merely asleep.
Ooh. Okay, so the one that looks the most oh,
Are you right next to me?
yeah.
Give him some time to play the game.
I didn't like that the music kicked up like that and it scared me, but I think
Yeah.
you can go. My brain filled in blanks
Okay.
and now I'm scared.
I'm gonna walk in. Walk in and then
Smells bad.
smells like boric acid.
Smells like boric acid, bro.
You know how bad it has to
Boric
smell?
acid
Does
is
it
just
smell
borax.
boric acid?
Real bad.
It's just borax. I walk around.
Yeah.
Flasks. Right.
Flasks, vials, beakers, all kinds of.
It's a relatively big room.
One might even call this room an alchemical laboratory.
Ay.
So the things in the middle, some of them look like they're just asleep. As if they were alive and asleep.
Humanoid shapes appearing to be so small and so lifelike that they almost appear to be real creatures that are just merely asleep.
How small?
Like, good question. Let me just check that.
And are they on the floor or are they propped up on like a table or something?
They're on the tables.
They're on
yeah.
a table.
In the middle of the room, you said?
4 clay figures rest on the table in the middle of the room.
Table in the middle of the room. Okay. Yeah, perfect. And then there's shit all over it lined.
When they tell us where other things are, I'll mark it.
Okay.
So then this was bookcase door. That's
Oh,
awful.
super small. So like literally tiny.
That's one?
Like
Like maybe 6 inches tall.
Interesting.
arranging from about 6 inches or so.
I'm gonna
Little tiny little
Observe
figurines, like
them.
little action figures almost.
I'll walk closer to them.
And some look so it's clay, and some of them look like that's barely even started, and that one's like, oh my god, that could be a real creature just sleeping.
Can I look at it?
Yeah,
I walk closer to it.
sweet. You look at him.
Okay.
You look at him. You see books piled up all over, and you see these guys.
Okay.
Can I investigate the most lifelike looking one?
Yes, make an investigation check.
And what I'm looking for specifically are maybe signs that maybe it's a little bit more alive than I think.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 20.
Dirty
Not
20.
a nat 20.
Dirty
A
20.
19 plus
And it
1.
was an investigation check.
Yes.
Okay. So
Just call
you're
that
looking
dirty
around.
20. A dirty
You're looking
20.
around and you see these you know, their stomach's not rising. No breath.
Ding.
I mean, they seem okay. And you're looking and you see all these books that, you know, have varying different covers on them, and then you see all
And
these
I
different
can't
files.
read any of them.
Yeah, you see this one that has a little squiggle on the spine, and you're like, wish I knew what that said. And then you also see, two vials of red liquid that I'm pretty sure you'd recognize.
As blood.
Well, close to blood, some kind of plasma, a magic plasma, in fact. Magic plasma that most people call potions of healing.
Yeah, you want to taste it?
Oh.
That's what I was like. I want to taste this. Anyways,
2 potions of healing.
what about the book?
Like full potions or minor potions?
What were you gonna say?
Potions of healing. It would say potions of greater healing or potions of lesser healing if it was different. Potions
Okay,
of
cool.
healing. Look it up in on D&D Beyond.
So it's just regular potions. Okay. What were you gonna tell me?
Like, something doesn't feel right about these little figures. Can you check these books and see what they're talking about?
Which one do you have in mind?
This one, it's got a little squiggle on the spine. I don't know, something about it feels different.
Make an investigation check. Just straight intelligence, actually.
Insulting me?
2d4 plus 2. That's how much potions
Oh!
healing do.
I rolled a 19.
You see the squiggle on the back on the spine of this book. It's a B. Just a B.
Like a live bee or like a picture?
letter B.
Oh.
A letter B.
Oh!
I was like an actual bee.
He gets a fucking
Like an
squiggle,
insect.
he gets a B.
Okay.
And you look in the book, I assume?
Yes, I opened the book.
Okay. Lorem ipsum
It's the same
Set.
shit.
consecutor. Same kind of script. And I would say with an intelligence check of that high, you would know that sometimes people put lorem ipsum blah 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 as a space filler. Some people put that. I mean that's hey, welcome to real world. Lorem ipsum. That's a Latin phrase that I think means some crazy shit, but it's what font creators use to display their font. So they show it in. They type lorem ipsum blah 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 blah, and it's supposed to be enough letters to where you can
Show off the
see
font.
a font, right?
Like a sampler?
It's known as a dummy text, as in you put it there when the text actually doesn't matter.
So we're just reading gibberish.
You're reading intentional gibberish.
Yeah, exactly. That doesn't help. Why would there be intentional gibberish in a cool looking book? Plus B. I and a B. The first book I looked at that had the same gibberish as an I.
I
And
have
the
to
next
put a
one.
band-aid on my... While you guys are investigating, I have to put a band-aid on
Am I going somewhere? The first book I saw had an I. The next book has a B.
Roman
What's
numerals?
the name? Huh?
Roman numerals?
A B is not a Roman numeral.
Is there a name we're looking for?
Who? What's the name of the Fistandia?
Fistandia. No B.
No B. keep that in mind.
Matreous, no.
Farb.
Hope that got that.
Yeah.
Please tell me I didn't miss any eureka moments.
No.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay.
What kind of eureka moment?
Oh.
All I said was
Did I mention that this book is called Candlekeep Mysteries?
yes.
So
The actual campaign is called. So all I was talking to Cady about is that the first book I found has an I on it, that had the same gibberish, and the next book is a B with the same gibberish.
all right. Well. So you guys are in the alchemical laboratory. I mean M17.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then while
you
we're
guys-
at it,
Huh?
let me grab the 2 potions.
Did you?
I thought I picked
grab
them up.
or-
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you didn't. Okay, that's fine. She grabs them. She grabs them while I'm reading the book.
Sweet.
And then I say, here. I don't know what it is, but I fear we should split it equal.
It's a potion of healing. Sure.
Found this vial of blood. Don't know what to do with it, but I guess you can have one.
Thank you. It's a potion of healing. I'll put it back.
Okay.
We good?
Yeah.
Is it a lowercase b or an uppercase b?
Uppercase.
Why would you ask that? I have that. But, yeah, okay.
Right, because I can't fucking read any of it.
Hey, you were the one who decided to
Have a
make a
dyslexic
not
Okay,
dyslexic
That's-
character in a book of books.
that was not where I was taking it, but I was like, cool, if that's how Chris sees what I'm saying,
Well,
Then
what
we're
did you
gonna
what
go-
did you mean?
that the book itself was enchanted, that the read only somewhat, or only like, only people who had magic would be able to read it. It was moving because I was not magical enough to read it.
But you can read normal text.
Initially, now I'm dyslexic, so...
Can we retcon it?
What?
At
It's
this point,
funny.
no. At this point, no.
It's lore.
Oh my god. Okay.
She's gonna have to learn how to read.
Well, no. What if it's a magic block because of your wild magic?
Yeah, exactly.
And Matreous can help us.
We'll
with
find
that.
out.
So whatever. Let's say it's magic dyslexia.
I like it.
I wasn't gonna say
That's how
anything.
it It's in the recording.
Yeah.
You know what? It could go along the lines of Percy Jackson, where the reason I have dyslexia and can't read normal text is because I can
Wild
only
magic. Oh,
read Greek.
Yeah.
It's literally all Greek to me.
It's all Greek. That's funny.
Okay. Perfect. Retconned.
Not retconned.
No,
That is technically a retcon because we're changing the origin.
I honestly
still the
was
same result.
not gonna say anything. I was just like, cool, I'm dyslexic now. I was like, if that's how you interpreted it, let's go.
That's true.
I was enjoying myself, but at the same time, it's so frustrating. I accidentally handicapped myself because I didn't explain.
I'm not that smart.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not that smart.
We know.
You are. Shush.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well, we are a table of high intelligence, low wisdom people.
I guess. Okay, so we got the potion. I have the book. Can I
Which
keep
book?
the book with me?
What book?
The book with the B.
The B book.
The B book.
with a B. There's a B?
There's a B.
yes,
I'm Michael
sure.
with a B,
Yeah.
and I'm scared of insects.
Okay.
Well, we'll also retcon and say that you guys got a complimentary fucking Candlekeep tote or some shit, and so you can keep all your books. You can keep
Right,
your
because
books
we
in-
ran
you
in
can
here
keep it-
without our packs.
You could, yeah. You don't have.
You
your
know
packs.
what? Memory
Oh, that's
pants.
true.
Give it to me. I'll put it in my memory pants. That has
No,
the
I
many
think-
pockets.
You guys have a book bag. You for sure, both of you have a book bag. For
Okay.
Sure.
We did forget our pack.
It does have the Candlekeep sigil on it.
Well, why would we have our packs when we're inside the building relaxing?
That's why I said we don't have our stuff. Are we sure we want to go in here? And you said I'm going in. And I said, well,
And it's too late.
yep.
What? The door was about to close. Whatever. Did what I had to do.
Yeah.
I have my rapier, I'm fine. My rapier, my longsword, I'm fine. Okay, so flasks on the tables, little minifigures,
Yeah.
little clay figures.
What are you guys? Where
Uh,
are you guys?
Is it
Yeah.
is it still lit by oil lamps?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's much darker over here, and in fact, the purple coming through the windows. There's no windows down here, so you
This is a
can't
basement.
quite really see them. Yeah, it's basement. So we'll go back to candlelight here.
Yes.
Candlekeep.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys are in M17.
Mhm.
Where do you go?
Can
Where
I
do you go
check
with
can I check the other tables for can I look through the papers that are littered across the other tables?
Yeah. Make an Arcana check.
Man, I don't want to build a wizard for some reason. 18. I'm not even kidding. That was 18.
Yeah. So it seems as though Tim maybe has, growing up in Baldur's Gate, you've had access to so many kinds of
Yeah.
texts, and so I mean you're actually pretty well read anyway. I mean you're practically a scholar.
Well, yeah, I had to squat in a library, so.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think maybe you found a lot of inspiration in plenty of different texts, and so there was a big stint back in Bard College.
Yeah, that's where I met Nedward Sheeran. He's pretty awesome.
Nedward
Sheenan.
Sheer End.
Sheer end.
Yeah,
ShearEnd. Sheer End.
Pretty awesome songwriter.
Nedward Sheer End.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, and you what was I saying? Jesus. Yeah, so you see you see these notes written in Fistandia's script in arcane shorthand, some of it, and some of it's in common, and you can see that there's this one arcane word that you just super don't get, but she keeps bringing it up, and then she keeps saying something about a little servant, something about helps with could help with the cooking, could maybe I should make two, what should I name them, things like that.
Where would
See, and now I'm cold again.
Where would a name that important be?
Ooh, I just got hot because I feel like I understand what's going on. Like,
So this little guy has a name, Cady.
what little guy?
This guy, he might come alive somehow.
Is it a golem?
Maybe.
Come alive.
It says on the pages that Fistandia created a servant. We just need a name. We have to figure out a name.
What was your roll? What was your Arcana
18.
roll? 18? Yeah.
We just have to figure out a name. What would allude to be able to find a name? Maybe it's in a different room?
I walk over to the table again, and I just kind of get all up in the vicinity of the one that looks the most lifelike and go, "Hey, friend, are you awake?"
Scepter. Man, that worked once.
Not again.
Did I mention that these things have wings?
Yes.
Okay.
So are they like little fairies?
Wait, it's the little imp that Matreous had.
Oh God! Matreous got gotten by a golem imp.
No.
You ponder this. You say it out loud. And then you guys both kind of remember these things are made of clay, and they're maybe like this big or so.
It wouldn't
And
attack him.
the imp that
Matreous had.
that Matreous had was
The same
probably
size?
more like the size of the eyeball, or more like the size of the jar.
Mm-hmm.
So the size isn't quite the same, but and also it was made of ivory. I mean, maybe there's some kind of magical way of turning the clay into ivory, or I don't know. But
But it doesn't matter. It's still. Maybe it's some kind of servant who will help us.
Can we pour a potion of healing on it and see if that wakes it up?
I love D&D. Just random shit. Just let me try to just
I don't know.
spin it.
You're free to try. I wouldn't. I can do a wake up song.
A wake up song? Wake up.
Chop suey on the table.
Yeah.
Do you want to do?
You want to? Yeah. Did my wake up song work? I do sing chop suey.
In me. Make a performance check. Make a performance check.
First performance check.
Yeah.
I have to put it in my.
Wake up! Grab a brush and put a little makeup. Hide the scars of Vader with a shake up. Why'd you leave the keys up on the table?
You wanna do?
You go create a little fable.
You want to do?
Grab a brush and put a little makeup.
You want to do?
Hide the scars of Vader with a shake up.
You want to do?
Why'd you leave the keys up on the table?
You want to do?
I don't think you trust in self-righteous suicide.
Doesn't deserve to die.
That's me head banging with a lute.
Oh.
I got a 19. I got a 19.
You got a 19
Yes.
for
Performance check.
Performance, yeah. You play your heart out, dude. You play your heart out. It is like, it's a good performance. It's captivating. Cady, you slowly sink into ooh woo.
I can't even put my elbows on the table. It's more like
Yeah. On the bench.
on the bench. Not even on the table itself. On the bench.
And you strike that last chord. And nothing. How disappointing. Nothing happens.
If only I was at the hearth. I'm sure that would have worked.
You should have done "Come Alive." Come alive.
Come alive. Come and light your light. Let it burn so bright. Reaching up
Okay, that's enough.
to the sky.
I love that movie.
The world becomes fantasy and more than you could ever be. So dream with your eyes.
Can I keep?
wide
Oh
open.
my god. Can I keep looking through the papers?
Oh, we have to. Dude, we have to like
How
me with the beatbox.
Oh my god.
Oh, let's do it. Okay. Anyway, so what?
Can I keep looking through the papers? to
Yeah,
see
you keep
if
looking
there's
through the papers, and that stupid arcane symbol keeps coming up, and
What arcane symbol? I'm sorry.
The
it's just some weird arcane symbol that you're like, you can recognize that it keeps repeating. You just don't know what it means.
Oh.
And then you see a little scribble like, who even came up with that name anyway? And I'm like, such
Would
a
I
weird.
be
That's such a weird name.
Would I be able to cast comprehend languages?
Try it.
Arcane script is not technically a language. You know what? Let me double check that. Comprehend language.
You're a sorcerer. Why don't you be
on
sorcering?
Arcane.
What's wrong?
Oh, Chris, look.
Why are we allowed to be an artificer if it's an intelligence-based campaign?
Can you see my cat scratched me, and now I have 4 perfect claw marks. That are just like.
I'm actually gonna turn that into a
Okay,
tattoo.
going-
Oh my god, that's literally.
I'm gonna turn that into a tattoo, just
Yeah,
4 claw
That's
marks.
super cute.
Like, you little shit. I noticed it in the mirror, and I was like,
Is that? She clawed me.
I wanted at the very least the first session to be just simple, PHB only. I don't want you guys
that's
to
fine.
get all
That's
wild
fair,
with
that's
your
fair.
crazy abilities. But later on in this campaign, we can.
That's where we're allowed to make new characters.
Or you can multi-class, whatever.
True.
Multi-class. Go for it.
Okay, so-
yeah, maybe you gotta study the geometric applicator. What was it? What did I say?
Geometric amplifier.
Amplifier. Yeah. Maybe you need to study the geometric amplifier a little
Okay.
bit, and you'll start to go from musician to roboticist. I
To
guess.
mechanic. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that comprehend languages works on
No,
arcane magic.
I doubt it. Okay. If I can't really find anything.
Then could I at least try to look to see if maybe I pick up something?
Sure. Roll an Arcana check at disadvantage.
Ah, scheiße.
Just roll 2 d20s.
Can I have another d20? Oh, that's a nat 1.
Critical.
You see. You know what you do see? You see drawings. You see the drawings of these flying creatures. You see that they're like these little tiny, like they look like these, like even. It's a drawing, so you can't really see the perspective or the scale. But their limbs look stubby, and they look like they have a little fucking like rat face, or like kind of like a little, but with little like ears like this, like almost like they look like Stitch. They look like Stitch, but with wings and not blue.
Oh, I was gonna say gnomish pixie, but
Yeah, they have the little
Cornish
stubby claws and like the little stubby toes, right? They like Stitch's legs, right? They have like those exact features, but they have little like wings.
Huh.
so they're not Cornish pixies.
Is
That's a
there-
Harry Potter reference.
What was in the room again? What else? Is
Alchemical laboratory. There's a bunch of beakers and vials and
Flasks, so much.
oh my, thank you.
Are there any drawers or cabinets that we can ruffle through?
Sure. As you ruffle through these cabinets, I mean, it's just a lot of like laboratory supplies. Not a whole lot of like.
Fistandia did a lot of shit. Okay. Not a lot.
Yep, just the potions of healing, beakers and vials, and all that. Actually, well, what was both you now one you 18,
For my
19 for the
Arcana?
Arcana check?
Yes, it was 18.
I guess that was technically for the book. Make another investigation check real quick as you're rummaging around.
11.
11? Yeah. You're looking at the different, like, you know, everything you're looking at. I mean, some of it could be valuable. You could probably, like, I don't know. I mean, take some of it and like maybe sell it or something. You're not sure.
What looked like it was valuable?
Could
Okay.
be that one of those beakers, maybe like the Erlenmeyer flask that's like this one, and or like the, you know, the 500 milliliter Erlenmeyer flask that
Where
they
the hell
have
am I
Breaking
gonna
Bad,
put
or like the one that goes like this, and then
Yeah.
you know that one could be good. It's all glass, so transportation is a little tricky.
Yeah.
There's a few eyedroppers. Maybe the chemicals themselves could be expensive, or
Is
you know,
there a vial of the chemical?
there's quite a few vials, yeah. Or there's also beakers and
Bless you.
empty vials
Bless you.
that you could fill and take with you if you like.
Actually, yeah.
And there's enough, like, there's like, I don't know, a couple of spare rags, like, they're kind of dirty. They look like maybe they were used to like, clean up some chemical spills, but if you wanted to, you could use one of those rags, wrap the vial in the rag, and then put it in your book bag, and that way it won't.
Is there a
like,
cork that I
crack.
can put on?
Oh yeah, all the vials come with corks.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna pour myself a little
Sick.
bit of the vial.
All right, put it in your inventory.
Nice.
Vial
Of chemical.
of Fistandia's weird ass chemical. That's roll a d8. No, you
Hit you.
roll a d8.
Please don't combust.
I'm not gonna combust all over you.
I'm busting
Ew.
a nut.
7.
Okay. It's deep purple. It's a deep purple.
The band? Oh, the color. What? Smoke on the water?
It's a deep purple liquid.
Okay.
Like the sunlight outside?
Yeah. That
Why
is
do
the
you have
same
an
thing.
alarm for 12:56?
Huh?
Why is that going off at 12:56?
Because it's 4 minutes slow. And it's
How
supposed to be
viscous is it? Like water or like honey? Or like in between like blood?
Oh, it's pretty thick.
So it's like honey or
Yeah. It's a little less than honey. I
like
would say.
coagulated blood?
Yeah. It's like maybe honey that's been left out in the sun for a bit.
Okay,
So
so
it's
it's a little
warm.
runny.
Yeah. Decently runny.
It's like runny honey.
Wanna drink this, Cady?
It's like an aioli.
An
It's
ale.
like a
Sure.
No! I'm gonna
creamy kind of.
wrap it up and put
Yeah.
it in my pack. Let's head out of the room. I couldn't find anything.
We can try again later.
We can bring that little guy.
No, I'm scared to pick it up.
Okay.
I
I will
want-
take that book with a B on it.
If you investigate a thing, you can't just come back later and investigate it again and expect different results.
Yeah.
You would have to, something would have to change.
Mm-hmm.
Some kind of variable would have to change, and that.
Maybe we'll find
Not just
something to
time.
understand the book better, and then we can come back.
But can I grab the book and keep it and then walk on? Okay.
Yeah, you're grabbing the B book.
Yes.
The B book.
Yes.
The book.
I'll keep it with me for now.
Okay, where do you go?
Well, how was your
What
door?
about the papers that have the potential name on it, the arcane room?
You know, there was nothing else on it. It's just,
Well, I mean, we could still take it and see if we find it somewhere else.
Nah, it's just kindling.
Did
Did
say-
your talk as Cady? Hello? Cady wouldn't care.
Yeah. Hey, where's your accent, ma'am?
Your lack of care is so frustrating.
Yeah, it's not my lack of care. It's more like we've rummaged enough.
We have not rummaged enough if we didn't figure it out.
Oh my god.
There wasn't a room behind my door. There was more doors.
But this isn't Lord of the Rings. Let's get out. Well, how was your door, Cady? What was behind your door?
I just said there was no room. There were more doors.
Let's go ahead. So we walk.
Okay, where do you go?
We went back to the hallway.
Yep. All right. So you guys go. All right. Starting at the door, it goes out 3 spaces, and then that whole bit goes south 5 spaces. So east 3 spaces, and then south 5 spaces, and that's the whole room. 3 by 5. Somebody
3 by 5.
It's a 3 by 5, and it should be level with the rest of, like, the top of this room. The northern wall of this room should be level with the rest of the northern walls that we have so far.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5.
Oh wait, sorry. Which room are you guys
This
going to?
We're in the hallway.
Just take off 1 layer at the bottom there. Yeah.
This one?
Yeah, just like that. Yeah, my bad. Sorry, I thought you guys were talking about the other room, but there you go. That's that room.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought
Okay.
it was a hallway.
No, this is the hallway, and then the next
Yeah.
room. This is
Yeah. Yep. And then okay, so then that is
So we enter through-
M18.
M18.
Okay, so we enter that room. What do we see, Mr. Doom?
This dark, stone-walled room contains only a few objects. A 5-foot diameter circle of intricate runes covers the floor. There's an empty wooden
Is it in the
bookstore.
middle of the room? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's in the middle of the room. It's an arcane sigil.
So it's about that big.
Do me a favor. Make it with like purple or
Okay.
blue or
you're
something.
Right, you're right.
And then at the south side of the room is something too. Let me. Yeah, it's covers the room. There is an empty wooden bookstand opposite the door, and bronze braziers at the other 3 cardinal points of the circle.
So
So there's braziers at,
like facing.
or braziers actually. Oh, my bad. Okay, so first braziers here,
Okay, hang on. Let me change that. Let me put the red.
and then the two other braziers are here and here, and then there's a little square right here.
What's the square?
The square.
Does it matter
Sitting
what color?
next to. So it's a book stand. It's a
Okay,
book
so
stand.
I'll just
Yeah.
use black.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, there's an empty wooden book stand opposite the door.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right there. Just in the middle, kind of in the middle. Yeah, right there. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, there you go. Yep. There's an empty wooden book stand opposite the door, and bronze braziers at the other three cardinal points of the circle. Whatever material they contained has long ago burned to cinders, so they're not operative. But the room still smells of charcoal and sulfur. Sitting next to the book stand is a little warty toad.
Next to
Yeah.
the left or to the right?
It doesn't matter. Do you want to make that toad maybe
Green.
little warty toad?
Gee, speak with animals.
So, what do you guys do?
Kill the toad. No.
No.
I'm sorry, I'm not cleared.
Can I try animal handling? I want to go up to the toad and kind of try to box it in and pick it up.
Okay. Yeah. So do an animal handling check.
Ooh, that's a 4.
Oh, 4, you say? Well.
It starts biting you.
Frog's gonna eat me.
Allow me to do a small bit of research while I figure out just how fucked you guys are. There we go. Okay. Okay, you pick up this toad. And you look at this toad, and you see its eyes go, as it blinks, right?
Uh-huh.
Toads. And then you see it kind of go, and then,
Oh, it's a horny toad.
and then its legs kind of grow talons, and then it gets a little bit of a tail, and you see it goes,
What in the
and you see this
gremlin?
tiny little toad-sized guy who looks like this, and he goes,
Oh,
What the?
roll for initiative.
God damn it!
what is it, Quetzalcoatl or something?
I don't know. It's a little motherfucker.
No, that's a Mayan god.
Yeah, I know, there's...
Oh,
Quetzalcoatl is the serpent, the winged serpent.
Uh-huh. I got, a 15.
Okay. Can you guys write
Write
your
it down.
initiative? Thank you.
Yeah, baby. Initiative.
All right. And then
Good thing I got an 8.
I'm pretty sure that's an upside down 5.
It is upside down. You did good.
So, okay. And then I'm gonna roll. Ooh!
Can
This
we,
guy rolled a 17.
can we have the cutoff at the combat after the combat? What kind of
Oh
stuff?
man, sure. Yeah.
I want
That's
to keep
okay.
playing. I want to keep
No,
playing.
that's
but
okay. Yeah.
I'm like,
We have...
Damn.
He has to wake up for practice and I have to get him for work.
So this one shot's about to be a 2-shot.
Yeah.
That's okay. That means more playing for us,
I
right?
know that. That's all I care about.
Sorry about the load times for this game, but it's
It's
so
fine.
much to read, and
It is. That's kind of the whole part of doing an adventure from a book. So
Really, Chris, it's better when you're sober. It's going a lot faster when you're sober.
when you're still doing, especially because you have to do all the voices.
Well, so also though, it's not just me being sober, but I mean,
You know this
here's
stuff.
the thing. If I was trying to make up a world, yeah, I really should be not high for that.
True.
I could probably be high for whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm not, and so we're good. Anyway.
How do you feel DMing without being high though?
It's fine. It's great. I like it.
Do you feel better? Do you feel neutral about it?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah. I think DMing high is like not as. It's just not. It's not easy. It's not easy because you have to keep track of so much that. Yeah, you really have to pay attention. And so when you're high, it's not a good time to pay attention. It's a great time to exercise your creativity, but if you're trying to pay attention and be creative on top of what you've paid attention to, bad idea. So anyway.
Okay. Good to know.
Okay.
So.
So this thing rolled a 17, and I'm actually gonna pull it up on here. Just
Is it a quasit? Is that what they're called?
quasit?
Quasit.
Yes. I mean, I don't know.
Because you can summon one in Baldur's Gate, and it's cute, and I want it so bad.
Isn't
Except
it
that one's red.
Well, who was it again? Fork?
Is his name Fork?
I don't remember.
Fork. What?
The Quasit in Baldur's Gate. Is his name Fork?
Shovel.
Shovel.
His name is Shovel.
All right. Sorry. Real quick, I gotta use the restroom, and I'm gonna study this stat block so that the combat can go pretty quick too.
So it's quasit?
Quasit. Don't look it up.
Closet.
No, I thought it was quasit.
He said don't look it up.
No, the pronunciation, lady.
Pronunciation.
You can pronounce it the way you want. Is it quasit? What was her name?
Quasit.
Quasit.
List of familiars.
Duergar. Erinyes. Gith. Golem. Minotaur. Naga. Troll. Quasit. Wyvern. Zorn. Banana. Arcana. Banana. Banana.
All right. Cady, wisdom saving throw. Go.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, fuck.
Wisdom saving throw. He goes.
18.
Oh, damn. Fuck.
And nothing. He goes.
Oh, also, if that was to frighten me, halflings are brave.
You can't be frightened?
I have resisted. I have. What
You
is
have
it?
Advantage on?
I have advantage on not being scared.
Then roll again.
I don't need to. 'Cause that was pretty good.
Not at all.
I mean, not 20.
Yeah, I have advantage on saving throws against being frightened.
Gosh, so good.
There
so
you go.
he does that, and I go, aww.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's it. That's all I can do on its turn. I guess it can. No, it'd have to use a you'd have to use an action to make a strength check to like
Yeah.
get away from you.
Oh, is it grappled right now?
It's pretty much grappled,
'cause
yeah.
It's in my hands.
It's effectively grappled, yeah. You picked it up. Let me accidentally grapple this guy.
I'm just like I got it, and it's just, and it growls at me, and I go, aww.
And then it just goes.
I totally picture Cady doing that.
Brain, just vibes.
Hang on.
Ugh.
Crazy.
That's the closet. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Cool.
Well, just picture yourself in.
I'm holding a thing. Like,
Oh, that's the thing that she was trying to make. Anyways.
okay, so I guess it's my turn then, huh?
Yeah. Sorry. Yes. Go for it.
I look over at Tim. Do I gotta kill it?
It's gonna kill you. What? 6 seconds. Cast firebolt point blank.
I was thinking about it, but would that not hurt me too?
No, it's just you'll have disadvantage because you're right next to it.
It's in my hands.
Yeah.
Would I not just boom explode it?
It's mine.
That's the initiative.
Ah, okay.
Oh, that's a Q. I thought it said Oct. I was like, October.
It's a reverse Q. Oh no, it is an actual Q. I'm done.
As a more experienced D&D player, could I just firebolt the thing that's in my hands?
Don't you have? Let me check. I know you have.
It's verbal and somatic.
So you'd have to like.
Ignis.
Ignis.
Because I mean, I got
wait.
him.
Let me check.
So I know that with weapons, you have disadvantage when you're attacking within 5 feet.
Uh-huh.
I don't know about spells, and that's what I want to check right now. Unless that's what's Aaron. That's
Yeah,
what Aaron's
I'm
already
checking if spells.
Dude, I want to meet her. When is she coming into D&D? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Look at this chick.
I like the blue hair. And then another question. Do Quasits speak common at all? Do they
You'll
speak
have
a
to-
language?
You'll have to talk to it and find out.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. If I don't kill it, I'm gonna try to talk to it.
Ranged spell attacks have disadvantage on the attack roll if you are within 5 feet of a hostile creature who can see you and who isn't incapacitated. So
It's grapple.
yeah, so
But
you
does
still have.
grappling does grappling mean grappled? A grappled creature's speed becomes 0. Okay, but does incapacitated means incapacitated? This DM screen, bro. And it can't take actions or bonus actions. I don't think this is incapacitated.
Yeah.
Because it can still try
What?
to.
The condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated. No. So no.
Yeah.
Not
So
incapacitated.
you still have.
Because it's just gonna be. It's gonna keep trying to scare me or strength check its way out of me.
Mm-hmm.
So. I have two options
I
here.
can't help you. Just do what you want to
Yeah,
do. Just do what Cady
go.
will do.
Just go.
Go,
Go.
Cady would
Go.
do?
Do it.
Okay, then I'm gonna cast Comprehend Languages and try to see if I can.
What is
talk to it.
comprehend languages?
You're gonna cast comprehend languages and then try to see if you can talk to them.
Uh-huh. Because then I would be able to comprehend it speaking if it speaks.
Fair enough.
But I don't know if it would be able to understand me.
Check out what comprehend
Try
languages
it.
do. for
You can
dexterity.
certainly try.
Yes, I can. Okay. What?
Oh, nice.
This is the playful fight music.
The playful fight music. Okay, so I am going to cast Comprehend Languages.
Comprehend languages, action, one action, self, verbal, somatic, material, duration 1 hour. For the duration, you understand the literal meaning of any spoken language that you hear. You also understand any written language that you see. You must be touching the surface of which the words are written. It takes about 1 minute to read 1 page of text. So yeah, you just have to let go of one hand, I believe.
Oh yeah, because the components are.
So I just go,
Components are a pinch of soot and salt.
do I need all 3?
A pinch of soot and salt.
No, because it's VS and M.
Yes.
I do not have pinch of soot and salt, so I cannot cast.
Don't you have a spellcasting focus?
An arcane focus? Yeah, it's on my staff, but my staff is not in my hand. If I just picked up, I would have to let go and pick up my quarterstaff, which has my focus, which is a river stone on the staff.
I'll allow it.
Yeah,
You
you
allow
just pick,
Yeah.
It's like that's your free action. You just
You can
pick
pick
up your
up.
staff.
Yeah, yeah. A free action. You can throw something. You can pick something up.
Okay,
Yeah.
then I use my free action to one hand reach down, pick up my staff, which has my arcane focus, which is a river stone from back home,
Love it.
and I just go, hi! Because remember, it has the tassels with all the little things on it, so I kind of spin it to see if I can get its attention and kind of distract it a little bit. I go, hi!
And you cast comprehend
And I
language.
cast comprehend languages. And I go, I don't want to kill you, so can you just calm down?
Fuck you! Get out of here! Fuck off!
What?
Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck away!
Well, that's rude.
That's about 6 seconds.
Like,
It's not rude! This isn't your home! Get out of here!
well, I'm sorry. Could you give me a tour then? We could just kind of ended up here and we're trying to figure out how to get out.
That's about 6 seconds. What do you do?
I don't understand what's happening.
It's
Yeah.
growling at me and I'm talking.
And then yeah,
You're like,
You're-
I'm sorry.
you're. I don't know how the rules work. Whatever. You're talking.
It's fine. She's attempting to talk to it, and it's
Go, go, go. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do?
I'm gonna ready my longsword, I guess.
Ready it?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, Cady, what the hell is happening? Drop that thing right now.
So readying an action means that you have to decide a trigger for when that action.
If it attacks.
If it attacks. If it attacks
If
anybody.
If it attacks Cady, yeah.
Okay.
If it gets free and attacks Cady, I will swing.
Okay. Okay. Is that all you do?
That's
do you?
it.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my bonus action for a bardic inspiration.
Do it. How does that work? Can you read that to me? I
You
don't know.
literally just spend your bonus action to give your ally a bonus action.
Nice.
Ally a bardic inspiration, which is a plus 1d6 die to any roll they have, I believe. You can
Dude.
inspire others through stirring words of magic. To do so, use a bonus action on your turn to choose one creature other than yourself within 60 feet of you who can hear you. That creature gains one bardic inspiration die, a d6. Once within the next 10 minutes, the creature can roll the die and add the number roll to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Do you have an extra D6 that you could give to her?
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, can I have my D6s back?
Before we accidentally
fine.
leave.
But you can.
Oh, those are
I mean-
yours. Yeah.
Take this one.
Okay.
Yeah, these are mine.
I mean, we don't have to do it that way, but I just figured it'd be easier to remember if you had physical.
Yeah, here.
control
I
dice.
have mine. These ones are mine.
Okay, sick. There you go.
Okay.
Keep track of that die. That's your bardic inspiration.
Nice.
So now,
That's sick.
now it's its turn again.
Okay.
Still grapple.
Okay. It's gonna try to just. It's gonna try to claw. It just starts raking at the hand that's holding it. It's like, and it rolls, and fuck it. 15 plus 4 to hit.
Jaisa.
19.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, and then a D plus 3. 4 points. Make a Constitution saving throw right now.
Oh, fuck. You have advantage on it.
The
Why?
13.
She has advantage on Constitution saving throws.
Because you're bardic?
No, because that's
I'm
her
proficient.
saving.
That's
her
my saving throw.
proficiency.
Hell yeah. What was the
Oh no, you add. I'm sorry. You add your proficiency bonus.
What was the number?
13.
13?
Plus?
Okay, you're good. Alright.
Did I take damage from that though?
You took 4 points of damage total.
Oh shit, that's half my
Is he
health
go-
gone. Like,
What?
Yeah, now you have more.
more
Yeah.
fucking this.
Does that trigger my reaction?
It attacked me.
It does. So you now.
Swing at the Quasar.
Okay.
Okay.
Swing.
So
Swing away, sir.
Swing at the Quasar.
Oh god.
Roll a
don't hit
d20.
me.
Fuck. I'm dumb. I don't have. This is not. I'm not proficient in this weapon. Or no, I am. It's not. I'm not. It's not a finesse weapon.
That's cocked. Roll it again.
8. It's just 8.
What's your armor class?
14.
Okay. So you swing just as Cady is grabbing the thing and just is like, God, and like nearly drops it and it's like, and like trying to hold on to it, and you just like swing wide. Anything else you can do on your turn?
No, that's it.
Okay. You actually a bunch of the beakers.
Do I hit it?
You like shatter a bunch of the beakers.
I miss it?
You don't. You miss it. You miss him, but you shatter him. Okay. Next is
My
the
turn.
guy. Your turn.
The guy? He just fucking raked
No,
my
my
arm.
turn. I went.
The closet just went.
Yeah.
Oh, I had a reaction. That's why.
And that was
why.
his
The
reaction.
That was
Yeah.
confusing.
Okay.
Okay, you go.
So, I'm going to try to persuade it to calm down so that we can have a conversation.
How do you do that?
Like, fuck. So I,
Persuasion.
yep. So now I just kind of smack on the top of its head. Knock it off.
That's intimidation. That is intimidation for sure.
I
Roll
don't want to
intimidation.
intimidate.
Well,
I
you
mean,
did.
I
Just
can.
say, can you please calm down? We can talk.
How do you persuade?
How
Like, okay, put my staff down again, grab its little arms and go, hey, those are not nice claws. We use nice claws in this household.
Oh, nice claw your ass.
You're like, yeah, tap.
Make a persuasion check.
17.
God damn.
He goes,
Who are you? What do you want? What do you want?
Like, I'm sorry. We accidentally came through a door. We're just trying to figure out how to get out of here.
Leave. Get out.
How?
I don't know. Get out.
Would you be able to point us towards the door that will take us back?
and he points like, oh well.
He points like,
He goes,
Go back up the stairs and go out the front door.
Where does the front door take us though? Like, we're not. We came through a portal. This isn't exact. We're not from here. Wherever here is.
I can't hear anything because she's.
So what do you do?
Speak languages.
I'm just like.
Right? Yeah, I would
What's
be talking
going
this
on,
language.
Katie?
What do you do?
I'm just gonna stand there. I'm gonna pass my turn because
Okay.
nothing's happening. Katie's like, it's kind of calmed down. I'm assuming because it's talking to Katie.
Make a contested strength.
Oh shit.
A 5.
Okay. It is able to wiggle free. And it
It
And-
fucking leaves.
and it gets out of there, bro.
So I'm standing there with a shredded arm. Ow.
Yeah.
Like, ow.
And okay. And then your turn. What do you do?
Like,
Chase after.
little shit. And I go running after it.
Okay.
So I go out into the hallway
Where is it?
and I, and I'm gonna try to see. It scratched me. Would my blood be? And it got me pretty good. It got me good enough to take me down half health. So I would assume it had enough of my blood on it to maybe, as it's running, leave blood marks on the floor.
No.
No. Does it run on 2 legs?
Uh-huh.
If it's running on all 4s, it has my blood on its hands.
She's too smart for this game. You see little tiny.
Bloody footprints.
Oh my god, we're gonna track a fucking queen.
I went into the other room. Alright, I'm gonna follow the bloody footprints and.
So that's 1. You already do 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
You have
are
6
these
moves.
5s?
Six
So 3
So-
more.
spaces. Wait, how? Are you 20? Is it 25?
I
or
get
30?
25, so I get 6.
You get
5 spaces.
1, 2,
So
3,
you get
4,
2
5.
more.
I go right there.
I'll follow Cady. Cady, what the fuck is happening? Somehow
Alright. Okay.
run after.
You follow and.
And then I also see the red
Yeah.
spots, right? So that's 1. I was ring 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. Okay. And then.
Right, and then I pause. Wait a minute. It just went into the room with that creature that can possibly wake up. What are the chances that it knows the name that can wake the thing up?
We'll just have to kill it then.
But what about the other thing? My arm is shredded.
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 My arm is shredded.
This is getting more deep south the more that I do this.
Fuck. Let's find it. Or do you want to just disengage and run away? I want to.
What are the chances?
What did it say? What did it tell you? You were talking.
It told me to fuck off.
Oh.
It told me to fuck off.
Where are you from Alabama now?
I don't know. It changed. It told me to fuck off and rip my arm up. What do you think? Is it worth tailing this
Pay
thing?
it back.
Because if we don't go get it now, it ran into the room with the creatures that was sleeping. So it could potentially wake them up anyway and come after us because it wants us out of here.
What are we thinking about? We're chasing the Quasar because you were talking to it. Let's just run.
Do you guys go into the
Yeah.
Okay.
alchemy room?
Then I'm going to.
Okay.
Give me 1, 2, 3, 4. That's enough to get me inside the room.
Okay. Make a perception check real quick.
Nat 20.
On a nat 20, you see those creatures, those clay creatures on the table. And you see, oh yeah, there wouldn't have been beakers in this fucking other room. God damn it.
It's fine.
Oh well, you knocked over one of the braziers. That's
Oh,
that's
that's
fine.
fine.
Yeah. You see all the beakers, you see all the vials, the flasks.
Mm-hmm.
You see all the books.
No.
No sign.
No Quasar?
No quasi.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go in. I'll stand right here on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll stand right there. Do I see nothing here in the middle?
You see.
Nothing moved?
You see every. Well, make a perception check.
Will that use my action up?
Okay, so it would. It would. So you
Okay, that's
choose
fine.
if you'd like to use the.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my action
Okay.
to make a perception check. And that is 8.
Everything in this room appears to be exactly how you left it.
Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to use Healing Word on her.
Go for it. Healing word. How much does that heal?
1d4.
1d4. Go for it.
So, let me
Just roll.
Hang on, I've already used 2 spell slots.
I know. I'm keeping track of that too.
Yeah, I have two left. 3.
Nice.
Yay, I'm back
That's
at 7.
good. That's good. All right.
Plus my spellcasting ability modifier. That's 6.
Oh, I can't be healed past my maximum, but
That's fine,
That's
though.
8. So cool. Thank you.
It's 1d4 plus my spellcasting modifier. So that's heals are 6. Perfect.
Okay.
You're a tip top shape. Okay, that's it.
My arm just goes. Ugh. Goes
Yeah.
from ribbons back to a normal arm.
Yeah. Feels so much better. Oh. What do you do?
Oh, my eczema. Oh, it's gone.
What do you guys do? What do you guys do? What do you guys do?
Okay.
And my turn.
Okay. For the sake of the fact that you don't know where the enemy is, we'll go out of initiative at this point.
Or combat.
What do you guys do? Out of combat, out of initiative order.
You said before that there were like sconces, but that the room wasn't super bright. So I'm gonna walk up to the table that's in the middle of the room, smack my hand on it, and cast light so that the whole table starts to shimmer and just lights up the room.
Oh my.
And it's not that big, so this gives me my 20 feet of bright light. So the only way that things are hiding is if they're
It's
inside
a
something.
20 by 20 cube says 5, 10, 15, 20, 15.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a 20 by 20.
And it's a 20-foot radius of bright light and 20
That'll be
20
fucking
additional
bright.
feet of dim.
Okay.
So it's daylight inside.
Did I tell you I
here.
have blue skin?
You did not.
I have navy blue skin and deep orange eyes.
Oh, cool. Complementary colors. And then I shout,
I'm so sorry. Can you cast a spell real quick?
light.
Do it.
So, what? So I just smack.
Yeah.
Like, cool. Now it's light. And I just go, you little shit. Like, I'm trying to talk to you. I'm trying to be nice here, but you're testing my patience.
And you hear behind you.
It was hiding behind the door.
You hear it just like down the hall.
I don't want to deal with it. Let it be. And
Is
if
this Cady saying talking or Carissa talking?
It was just like,
Oh.
so I'm standing there next to this bright ass table, and I just. That's it. I'm not gonna deal with it. This is out of my hands. If I see it again, I'll kill it. I turn around and I start to walk back out of the room
All right.
to head back towards M18.
I need you guys to enter just one more room and then we'll wrap.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So I put my sword back. I
And I.
sheath it.
All right.
I'm going back over here. You want to follow me?
Yes.
Fucking little toad.
All right. So do you guys go into that room right there?
Yes.
The room at the end of the hall? Yes.
This is M19, and it
M. Night Shyamalan. Oh, I could have drawn it for you.
it's 3 spaces this way, and then just complete the floor.
This way?
Yep.
Oh, I see what you meant. That's why it's 5.
Yeah.
That's a big ass room.
There you go. And then on both sides, if you want to draw 2 tables, taking up 3 squares.
So this.
3 squares, 3 squares.
Ah, okay.
On hugging the walls. Okay, so M19 says. Says. So you guys continue. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, okay. I mean,
Quite
smells of alcohol and brine permeate this room. Glass vessels, large and small, stand in rows on the floor and tables, ranging from 1 foot to 6 feet tall. Inside each vessel is a body of a creature floating in a clear liquid.
Oh.
1 4-foot tall container is missing its lid and has no occupant.
It's the fucking toad.
4 foot tall, not tiny.
The Quasit wasn't tiny.
The Quasit was that small for you.
Quasi
for
was
me?
tiny, yeah.
It was a toad. It got a little bigger.
A little.
Oh,
And
no,
it's
but
their-
to me that's still like that's.
But they're floating.
Huh?
They're
Yeah.
floating, which means that there's got to be enough liquid.
Oh, I guess. Anyways, keep going.
We'll end it there.
Ah!
We'll end it there.
What was the description again? What?
Smells of alcohol and brine permeate this room. Glass vessels, large and small, stand in rows on the floor and tables, ranging from 1 foot to 6 feet tall. Inside each vessel is the body of a creature, floating in clear liquid. 1 4-foot tall container is missing its lid and has no occupants. And as you look around, the collection includes a cockatrice, a flump, a giant fire beetle, a small grell, a myconid sprout, a pseudo dragon, 4 severed hands in the same jar, and a slad tadpole that's still alive. You see it kind of wiggling.
That's it.
Yay.
And that's all we got. You guys just entered M19.
Why does M19
the
sound like
hell is
something out of
this
an
place?
SCP? Well, obviously it's
We should have more people.
stop
Well.
saying that.
But I know it'll be more fun, but it's already fun.
It's fucking Fistandia's personal lab. We somehow managed to go through a portal to Fistandia's personal mansion. We found her library, and through her library, we found her secret
We
labs.
found her sex dungeon.
Apparently.
Where she has all of her slad sex and hey, those
Closet.
4 hands and the 4 severed hands in the same jar. I mean,
She is a handful.
bro.
Miss Sandy is a handful. She's a fistful. Oh my god.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that will end tonight's
That was
episode
awesome.
of Candlekeep.